The first thing that came to my head when you said that.
Yeah, I just had to say it.
We're live. Oh, let's do our theme song for this show. Welcome to the LOW Anthology Series Review, episode 84, Beyond Belief 401. I'm Phoenix West.
Tick ticking.
Frank Links.
Or not.
Dramatic.
That's what I was going for.
Let me walk up like Jonathan Frakes does every time.
There you go.
They say that it's just awkward.
It's too bad you skipped, so it was weird.
I had to because I was
like
too far from the microphone.
Yeah, it was like
you appeared. You're
all right, take
it's
two.
in a horror movie.
My first time. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
There's a cemetery out there. We've all played in them as kids.
Much better. Much better.
yes.
Right. Thank you. Scene. So, guys, we watched the episode. We took our tallies. We took our votes. What's going to happen on this show is we're going to discuss the episode, state our opinions at the end there, and then we're going to hear Jonathan Frakes and see it, him say if it's fact or fiction or
This
not.
is exciting, huh?
Right?
This is actually really fun.
That's why I thought this would be a fun show to do on here.
This is good. This is good.
All right.
I like it. I like it.
I don't know why I put this off for. This was supposed to be like episode 50 something. Here we are, episode 84. Let's just do it. Okay. First story up. The Devil's Autograph. Oh, first, let me just say this show debuted, Dick, believe it or not, Fact or Fiction, June 27th, 2002.
Wow.
Came out during Twilight Zone 2002.
That was the day after I turned 20.
Wow.
You're 39?
Yes.
We're all a year apart.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, well, I'm about to be 39 in like a week.
I'll be 38 in 3 months.
Is that fact or fiction?
Yeah, you're in May, right?
Yeah.
No, June.
Oh, I'm May. You're June.
Oh, June 26th because it's June 27th.
Francis, his birthday's coming up here shortly.
Oh my God! What do you want for your birthday, Frank?
Your birthday like the 17th?
Wow, good job, buddy.
Oh, I did it.
What do you want?
So bad. I'm a guy that if you talk about dates or like, hey, next Tuesday, I have to see a calendar.
What's on
Otherwise,
your
I can't fathom it.
What's on your wish list for your birthday this year?
Miscarriage.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
Wow.
He said mischief.
I'm kidding.
No, that's all right. I was going to say a brand new dick that doesn't work.
We already have one of those on the show. This fucking guy.
Oh,
All right. The Devil's Autograph.
Independently wealthy.
How about we just do a round table? Since Frank
Yes.
can see this one, I'll just start with this one.
That's fine, yeah.
It's really simple. You have not Johnny Depp's voice talking while a lawyer and the guy on trial for a murder of his wife. And then, and the guy's doing like, well, he said that the defense, or sorry, the prosecution has a really solid case against us. And you see the jury come in and the judge is there with a fucking lamp. And then it's like, he's like, oh, I'm so nervous. He's like, don't worry, we're going to get out. We'll get past this. That lamp, this lamp right here.
Everybody's got these lamps.
Mine's going to be green screened out, but you get the idea. It's green, so therefore, hey, you can see the back.
It's pretty impressive. Are those good lamps then?
Yeah.
Like that lamp for a desk?
They're reliable.
I'm going to need a desk lamp soon.
Yeah. Go to Staples. I got them both in LA. I had a blue one too, but it broke. But okay, so the verdict comes in that he's not guilty. And Frank might probably have confusion about that. Fact or nonfiction, according to him. Nonfiction or fiction.
Nonfiction is true and fiction is not true. Like I wish nonfiction was just not true because it would make more sense that way.
Well, it's stupid. It's just fact. Just say fact because it reads like unsweetened tea. I mean, it's like, you mean tea? You sweeten the tea. You don't put the sweetener in and then remove it.
True.
It's just tea and then sugar tea, Kool-Aid tea. It's fucking disgusting. Anyway, he's not guilty or innocent, as you say. And then he immediately goes, "Oh, thank you so much for getting me off." And he's constantly whispering like this, like trying to be honest and got a little bit of a southern twang. He's like, "Thank you so much." He's like, "Well, it really paid off because of that pen story we told." He's like, "Oh, you mean how this pen is the last thing my wife gave me before she died, and I will cherish this thing forever?" He's like, "Yeah, that story." He's like, "Yeah, I don't even know where this pen came from." He's like, "I killed that bitch. I slit her fucking throat. She was fucking every dude in town. I killed her." And he backs away, and I expected something supernatural. And he's like, I expected to be like, "Oh, why? Oh my god, I said that. The pen makes me tell the truth or something like that." Like, but instead he's like, "So what'd you say?" He does the thing from fuck, what is that movie? The Richard Gere.
Primal Fear.
Primal Fear, and he does the whole and he does that stupid simple boy routine. He's like, "Yeah, I killed her. I stabbed her so many fucking times. There was no mysterious man who snuck into the house last night. There was no invader."
It's actually the same storyline as 2002 Twilight Zone, Jeremy Sisto story.
Yeah,
and the same result. So, does
and then
that
he goes
mean
out.
This story is true then?
And he tells the lawyer, he goes, "Here's my pen. I don't want this anymore."
This story is true because this probably happened.
And then he goes out in the hallway and he does the little press thing, like, "I just want time to grieve. Please, we need to heal." And he walks away, and you hear the lawyer's bad Johnny Depp voiceover, like, "At that time, I just knew I had to hand that pen back to him. I didn't want that in my hand anymore." And then he comes out, he goes, "You need this to get the devil's autograph," which is where you get the title. Hands him the pen. He's holding the elevator the whole time. He's trying to get in it. The guy who's a piece of shit killed his wife. Turns around. The elevator bumps down a bit, so there's a little bit of a ledge, or bumps up rather. And he turns around and falls and lands on the pen right in his chest. Kills him. And I'm waiting to cut back to a trial with the lawyer on the stand now.
Oh, yeah. You stabbed him 87 times with his pen.
Your fingerprints are all over it. You had motive. Everyone heard him say he's guilty. No, but that's how it ends. That's the whole story.
Okay, so here's the thing. Same year, 2002 Twilight Zone episode. Same story with Jeremy Sisto. Here's another thing. I have heard a story similar to this that actually did happen. A man was accused of murdering his girlfriend, and he got off. And then months later, he was investigated for another crime, but they found the evidence to prove that he was, in fact, the murderer of the girl that he got away with murdering months before, because they found the pictures of her being tortured and murdered.
Too late, though.
Well, that's the thing. But he died that week by slipping and falling, crashing through his glass coffee table, cut his throat, and bled to death. So he got justice.
Good job, universe.
I think this is where this is coming from. So it is. Hey, that's technically true. Technically true, then.
Good job, universe.
Got something right for once.
Yeah.
All right. So I also want to mention the fact that do not admit you've ever been double jeopardy, by the way, doesn't involve if the feds come in and prosecute you. You're not covered. They could still prosecute you and find you guilty for murder if you're going announcing it everywhere.
And civil court too. You can get guilty in civil
not a good
court.
idea, no matter what.
Yeah, ask OJ.
Yeah, that's
it sounds like a fun idea to go, "I fucking killed that bitch. I got away with it." No,
running around the courtroom.
Can just go, "Oh, we're gonna prosecute you federally then."
What if he was so stupid he thought because he was found non guilty of murder, he goes, "I can do whatever I want, double jeopardy." He whips out his dick and starts slapping the jury. "Ah, you can't get me for sexual assault." Ah! And they tackle
I'm a free man.
Double jeopardy.
I definitely killed that man. Sir. Now watch me sink this put.
I'm gonna go to Vegas and steal my memorabilia back. Ah!
Oh man,
is that motherfucker still in jail?
Who?
I think he got out a while ago, didn't he?
Who?
OJ.
Oh, he's not. I think he's in. He got out in Vegas because he robbed his own memorabilia.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
I was asking.
I think he's out. I think he did get out.
Yeah,
I think he's out.
He got out because he keeps taking Twitter.
That's right.
Now.
He's on Twitter. Yeah,
he has like Twitter videos.
I heard he took all the stuff off Spotify.
Why does he have a problem with Joe Rogan?
Yeah, apparently Joe Jay's got a problem with Joe Rogan.
Good God. Neil Young, just shut up, Neil.
Right?
God, so stupid.
How about you let the man be wrong? What happened?
And it wasn't even disinformation that was bad. It was just
it's like, and hey, Elvira, nobody cares about you.
yeah, who cares? Like, don't call
Joni Mitchell.
Oh,
I know. As soon as I heard her name, I went, "Who?"
Who? Yeah, exactly.
It's one of those people I hear and I go, "She's still alive?"
I know.
I had no idea.
She looks like a monster. She looks like the swamp witch from Legend. She's old and gross.
Okay.
Take my music
focus.
off of Spotify.
We got 5 episodes to get through here.
Okay, that's one.
That's one. I voted fiction.
I think it's real. I want to say fact.
Frank, you don't have to say anything to the last episode because you voted 4 in a row fiction. All right, let's find out. According to Jonathan Frakes.
Belief returns.
Why did Jansen just stare at me?
Find out which ones are inspired by actual events and which ones are totally false. What about the criminal who used a pen to write a death sentence?
Corbeil?
Yeah.
I don't want your pen. I don't want anything of yours.
Well, suit yourself, counselor.
You
just passed up a $1,500 pen.
Yeah, well, you keep it. You're going to need it to get the devil's autograph.
You're showing way too much.
The law books are filled with bizarre tales of people who met with strange ends after their trial.
But
was this one?
No.
Yes. An event like this happened to a lawyer from upstate New York in the 70s.
Hold on.
Fact, motherfucker!
All right.
Yeah, 1 for 1.
Dick's got a point. We are pointless, Frank.
I know this show. I know this show so well.
I never have many points.
No. So, Dick, kudos. You got a point. It's not a show that if you don't get them right, you're not like, I'm a fucking... No, you're just like, oh, okay.
I will karate chop you.
Yeah, it sounds like Jeopardy or something. All right. It's Dick's turn to cover mail order degree.
Yes. So this episode is he's a scammer. He's got a scheme that like you send in money for a fake degree, and he got accosted in the parking lot by a Haitian who was mad because he got the degree but he couldn't get a job, which is like, how is that this guy's problem?
Every college graduate ever.
Yeah, I got a degree in lesbian studies and I can't get work. What the fuck? But hey, that's your problem, not his. And so I don't understand. Like I guess he's a con artist. So he put all his money. He's making literally millions of dollars in cash. So he's putting it in his office. His office.
Record it. They did set it up enough.
No. So if his office got raided by the feds for being a fucking criminal, they would have found the money in the fake wall because they kind of find that stuff. But what he did was he had a bunch of money in his fake wall behind his library cabinet, whatever, his shelf, and he's getting sick. He can't figure out why he's getting sick. He thinks it's a voodoo curse. He goes to the doctor. Doctor says, "I don't know what's wrong with you." And so one day,
why is the doctor Jewish?
We never saw the doctor.
I don't know what they're talking about.
You anti-Semitic fuck.
Nope. This guy would go to
David, my son David.
No, go to him. David.
Shut up.
Independence.
Anyway.
And then he died. He's dead in his office. His secretary comes in.
His hair.
Like, oh my god, he's dead. And it ends up being that he opened up a hole to the wall to the radiologist's office, and he basically got radiation poison from the doctors next door doing their exams.
To Frank's disgust that he removed the lead barrier between the two offices.
Right.
And I agree with everything Frank said. But A, was this America? A or B, was this
Eastern Europe?
It could have been like
19,
whatever the hell they started using this shit commercially. C, is some part of this real where the guy died in a, he did a scam college and just died and they made up the radiology part? We don't know which part of this they made up and which part they're taking from the newspapers.
But do they usually go fact or fact fiction? Do they go back and forth?
Well,
Or they always throw in like a little wrench in the works there.
There's like 1,000 episodes, so I assume there's some where they do 4 in a row of fact and the last one's fiction.
Yeah, that's tough.
So there's a lot of things that play with this show, and that's why I say if you use logic to discuss and to dissect, you're in the wrong show, because they could take a small little part of it, make up this crazy story around it, and say it was fact, because that little nugget, his name was that. There was a guy who did a college whose name was that. Therefore, fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there are diploma. What do they call them?
University of Phoenix online classes.
The massive building.
No, but there's a name for them. They're called
Look at this.
Degrees.
Freaky.
Oh my
God, it's like a degree farm or something like. Never mind. I'm not gonna.
Well, what is? Let's find out. Was it fact or fiction? What are our votes?
That's very weird looking.
So you said you thought it was fake.
Well, is there anything else we need to say about this one?
That's it.
I thought it was boring as shit. And she goes into his office for a while and she's like turning all the lights off. And I was like, please be a vampire because that'd be fun. But no, we got nothing out of this one.
Well, that wasn't going to happen.
I know.
That's too crazy.
Dick, you said fact. I said fact. Frank again said fiction.
Yeah, I'll agree. I think it's going to be a fact.
Here we go.
But then again, it could be fiction.
Any last words before we continue with this sci-fi marathon of... I see the old sci-fi logo there and I miss it.
So,
yeah, I really like that one better than Sci-Fi.
Well, you know why it's called Sci-Fi?
No.
Because Sci-Fi was owned by Robert J. Ackerman and they were supposed to pay for the Sci-Fi. So they went Sci-Fi because no one owns it.
Wow.
It's all to get out of paying a royalty.
Hey, they need to make their Sharknado movie somehow, so
apparently
now they can afford another one.
Let's review the story of the mail order swindler who cheated everything to death.
I want him arrested for trespassing and assault. You'll be sorry.
You'll be sorry.
Yeah.
I can't get a job because of my horrible personality.
I'm pausing here. It's not the LA Film School parking lot.
No, it's
Look outside the window.
There's
Look
got
outside
glass. There's glass.
And by the way, a doll can't just spontaneously combust.
That could all be
again fake.
You can't focus on every detail because even the true stories that they say, they make up most of it.
Didn't happen. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, thanks for the buck, creep.
Yeah, why is there $1 on there? I don't understand that.
Because he's greedy. He's tying $1 to him.
Is it possible this story is true?
No.
Fuck. Yes, it is.
Ah!
A similar story occurred outside New York City in the late 80s.
2 for 2!
Damn!
2 for 2!
All right, I got a point finally.
Yeah.
Did they explain how it was true?
They don't have to. Don't matter.
Frank.
You understand the show, Frank.
I don't.
No,
that's it.
I tried to explain it to you before we started.
He just said
I
know
in the 80s.
But it's so back shit. It's
yeah.
They take the smallest nugget of truth and then build this like the voodoo shit was not a part of the actual story. I guarantee it.
No.
That was added on to throw you off.
I just don't know how you tear down a lead wall.
He might not have.
No, it's possible.
How did he get radiation? Well,
maybe he didn't.
Maybe there wasn't a lead wall.
I told you the truth is probably this guy ripped people off and people wanted their money back and then he died.
No, it's the 80s, so it's probably asbestos. He was probably poisoning himself by hitting the wall. He got all that dust in him, and he died like 6 weeks later.
If it was the 40s, I'd agree.
Yeah.
Well, it's the 80s. There's a lot of older buildings in New York at that point.
It takes a lot longer to die of asbestos poisoning, though.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah, it's like 60 years.
Well, that's the thing. In this case, it could have been 10 years. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah,
but he still died. Still fact.
See, this is why this is the false premise of this show. You hashtag fact? What are you doing?
Hashtag fact.
So it's they act like that story happened, but no, something small in that story was reported at one point.
Like you missed this part. Frank, you know that Roadhouse is based on a true story? Patrick
What?
Swayze movie is based on a true story.
I've never seen it.
Well, I mean, but that again, using that logic, Roadhouse is based on a true story, and the
I
true
mean, so is
story.
Fargo, but they took
No,
liberties.
Fargo's not. That was a joke. That's not true.
It was a
Fargo's
joke.
that was a joke. But for Roadhouse, the reason it's based on a true story is because it's based on an incident that happened like the 1800s, where everybody in town basically killed one man and just said, "I don't know what happened," and that's basically where the tale comes from.
Oh,
Is it
the
even in
whole
Jasper, Texas?
Oh, you mean that that cocksucker where 60 people were there and they shot him because the cops were doing like nothing.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his name was I just
Yeah.
heard about the story because I just found Count Dankula's
Oh,
YouTube
really?
channel,
Yeah.
and he did a Mad Lads on him.
You
Yeah.
found that? They fucking buried that guy, didn't they?
No,
Count Dankula? He's like impossible to find. We might get booted off just by mentioning his name.
no.
The next story is called The Newsstand.
Now,
Frank,
this one.
your turn.
Oh, okay. So the newsstand. Some 15-year-old homeless fuck finds a pristine comic or something underneath of a dumpster, brings it to a magazine stand guy on the corner, sells it for $20 and a hoagie, and
Half-eaten hoagie.
yeah. Which I mean, I don't even eat half-eaten food for my wife. I just can't do it. So yeah, I'm just that kind of person.
I have a thing where I'll eat food that the little girl ate, but if she takes a sip out of my water bottle,
Yeah, I can't do
thing.
drinks. I can't share drinks.
she goes,
Yeah.
"Oh, sorry, that was not mine." I go, "Okay, this is useless. You can have it until I wash this
Yeah.
fucking thing."
You gotta
I-
open it and
I
dump
just-
it in front of her face.
Yeah, I just
Do
can't
that.
do it. For some reason, the food always tastes different. I don't know why.
But I'll drop a piece of bologna on the floor and pick it up and eat it without washing it off.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
give a
fine.
shit about that.
That's
But
fine.
but a 4-year-old girl, I'm not going to eat drink after her. That's just
No.
why. That's like juggling loaded handguns. Why bother?
Yeah,
You're
right.
asking for
Sorry,
Delta
continue.
variant.
So after that, he this kind newspaper stand guy gives the kid a job, and he's working for him, and then the guy
What's the
dies.
catch?
Not
Huh?
a rapist.
What's the catch?
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, what's the catch? A paycheck.
I like
Anyway,
your quote during their live thing was, "You work and I pay you." Biggest scam ever. Trust me.
Yeah. Capitalist pig.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. So a little bit of time goes by, and then a lawyer comes up and gives him a paper saying from the guy who tells him that, "Hey, I'm your dad. Sorry you found out after I'm dead, so we can't have a talk about it or anything. But yeah, so you can live with that. Even though your life was already like horrible, now it's even worse. So
You just got more money this time.
yeah, but you have my very lucrative fucking newsstand.
Lucrative enough where he keeps 50 grand in a
Yep.
safe deposit box.
Did he
with
make the
his
50 grand off of that? Like, what was the point of the comic book?
It was just there to introduce the father and son. It was
Yeah.
it was their
So-
meet cute.
Somehow, his long lost son finds a comic book, and then for
It's like
some
a
reason
it's like a
thinks
pulp magazine.
Well, like a magazine, right? A 1939
Right, 'cause-
pristine
because if
magazine
I
from
ever
a
find a
plastic.
magazine in the streets, the first place I go is the newsstand to sell it.
If you're 15 and you're
That's
an orphan,
stupid, yeah.
yeah,
Just sounds odd, but okay.
yeah, but you're also like you knew things by the time you're 15. If you're fucking homeless and cans are all you know, which is Justin Chatwin's character in this,
And you're homeless in Canada.
and you could suck a dick clean.
You're doubly dumb because you're Canadian and you're homeless.
It's true.
Well, I mean, Leonardo DiCaprio taught me that you get paid for other people to suck your cock.
True. Yeah, that I've been trying to do that for years. Has not worked out that way.
I've been living that dream for 20 years.
You can get blown in a bathroom by a man, but they're not going to pay you after. They just want you to reciprocate. And
Then again,
oftentimes-
it is like the Bronx in New York, so who knows?
yeah,
Culture is different everywhere. So yeah, so basically that's it. He finds out that he's been working for his dad. They can't reconcile because now he's dead.
there's a whole
But he's
belt
50
buckle thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and he's been wearing his dad's belt buckle, who apparently he thought died. I don't know why. but probably because his mother lied to him, like all moms do.
We were talking over the beginning when Justin Chatwin was introducing himself. I bet he said that.
Yeah, that's what he
Mom
did.
told me he died.
Yeah, I'm sure because moms always lie to their kids about their fathers.
Yeah,
Trust
how
me.
great they are. And
So anyway, yeah, I got a little bit.
I got nothing but honesty.
yeah,
I got a little bit teared up about the whole belt buckle thing because I've been wearing my dad's belt since he died 12 years ago. So I don't know, it's a thing. Anyway,
stop.
But you didn't get $50,000.
I got 14.
No, just emotional
Dollar?
damage will last a lifetime.
No, 14,000. Thankfully, the funeral was 13.5.
At that case, why you? Yeah, don't even do a funeral. Just do.
Let the state do it. Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck
We
that.
tried. He didn't do. He didn't do his full term in the military. So
You should have just put him in a can and just left it outside. And the
I
city would
wanted
take care of
to. I wanted to.
Do you have any cheaper options? That is our most modestly priced receptacle.
it. God damn it!
Look. I honored the man's wishes of when he of what happened when he died. You know.
That was dumb.
Yeah.
I told the doctors to pull the plug on him because that's what he told me he wanted to done.
Here's the thing:
The hardest thing I ever did in my life.
when you're dead, you're dead. Burn me, put me. It don't matter. Don't worry about me. You don't got to spend money on me.
I'm in the David Cross school of thought where he's like, fuck, if I go missing, don't bother looking, smoke a pack of cigarettes, put it in an urn, call it me.
Yeah,
Or,
yeah.
you know, like if you have my body, I don't give it to a pack of necrophiliacs, you know, fuck me in the face, fuck me in the ass, drill a new hole, fuck me there. I don't care. I'm dead.
Oh God,
That's his bit on that. And I completely
Well,
agree. I know I won't know.
that was the Sam Kinison bit though, where he in the newspaper. There's necrophilia going at these morgues, and he goes, "Can you imagine that? You're laying there, you're dead, you're made peace with everything. You're like, you know what? I'm okay. I'm gonna go on to the next life." And then all of a sudden you're like, wait, what's this guy doing to me? What? No! It never ends. It never ends. He's getting fucked by some guy.
Yeah, there's no female necrophiliac.
No, it doesn't happen as often as you think.
I mean, how? Yeah, because a corpse can't get hard.
I don't care what. Well, it could.
Some popsicle sticks and some.
I mean, well,
wine.
unless it's another woman and she's a lesbian, then I guess you could do it.
Yeah, but what's the point? I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, she could eat a dead carpet.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's sewn shut. You can't even like get in there.
I mean, do they penetrate?
Yeah, you still got to get some knuckles up in that.
She could just lick the man in the boat. You know,
In the boat. That's gross. They don't like men.
okay, the woman in the boat.
Yeah.
Who cares who's in the boat?
Yeah, who cares who's piloting the boat? It's a boat.
Lift the fucking boat, Dick. Don't be concerned with who's in it. You're in it now.
Play with the bean, damn it.
Play with that cold blue bean.
It tastes like a kidney bean, but off the floor in a restaurant.
It's crazy.
All three of us, the only one we agreed on, all said fiction.
Yes.
So let's find out with Jonathan Frakes.
Fiction.
Fact or fiction?
That'd be fiction.
Non-Stacy Keach voice.
How about the story of the father and son who were reunited at the corner newsstand?
Hey, mister. What do you want?
Now, you remind me of my kid used to beat.
Hey, that's my belt.
It would have been funnier if he just stared at his cock the whole time. So really he's looking at the belt, but he's like,
I heard you had a really big. I heard you had a big
never
cock.
looks at him, and he's just like, you should work for me.
Yeah. I heard you have a really big cock. Can I see it?
Pretty good condition. You steal it?
No. I found it in a dumpster, I swear.
I'll give you
Dumpster.
$10.
20.
Was this story based on a real happening? Not this time. A writer's made it up.
Woo! 3 for 3!
Told you.
All right.
Makes no sense.
We all got a point.
Yeah, 3 for 3, motherfucker! I'm the king of this game.
2
Hey!
points. 3 points. 1 point. So you could tie right now, Frank. Actually, do you have the same answers for 2 of them? You don't. You have different answers for the next 2. So he could tie right now.
No, it's because I'm going to change my mind.
I already have I wrote it down for a reason.
Oh.
You can't change your fucking mind now. We're locked
Well,
in.
did I say this one's fake and the next one's fake, or this one's fact, next one's fake?
Let's find out. The Murder of Roy Hennessy,
Yeah.
story 4. It's my turn. So,
Yeah.
okay, this one's real simple. Couple dingbat girls in a funeral home. One of them looks like a realtor, and it looks like she's showing the apartment to the new girl who's dressed in the most 2002 outfit ever.
She's showing her lot for her future because she's gonna die.
But why? She's like 18, 19. Why is she looking at
Like I said, she's gonna die. She knows
cemetery.
it.
But
She's a
turns out,
psychic.
yeah, cemetery. But why? Did I say funeral home? Sorry,
You said
cemetery.
funeral home,
Yeah, it's definitely a cemetery. I don't know why it's a funeral home. But they're walking through there. It turns out they're friends, and I'm like, why the fuck are they here? And then they're talking, and they hear like a gunshot, and they turn around, and they're like, is that a car backfire? And they're like, there's no highway near here. Like, okay. They see a meth head dude run across the lot, and then we see him shoot another bullet into the trees. And he walks away, and they hide. Then they spend way too long with them grabbing their bags and shit. And then he leaves. He fucks off elsewhere. Time travels apparently. And then they go up there and they find a guy who's like he's holding his gut and he's got blood everywhere. And he's like, Roy Hennessy was murdered by Frank Lynx. What the fuck the guy's name was? I don't remember. What was the guy's name?
Hennessy.
No,
Gerrymandering killed
Jerry
Frank Hennessy.
Felcher. Jerry
Yes.
Fletcher. It was Jerry
Fletcher. Yeah.
Felcher's funnier to me.
Yeah.
So he goes, I was married by Jerry Felcher. Tell the cops, and dies. And it cuts to later when the spooky cemetery at night, and they start pumping in the smoke. And the cops are just giving them a 3rd degree on everything they say. They're like, yeah, we scoured the cemetery, no body. What the fuck you guys smoking? Like, no, we swear. And the worst acting ever. They're so bad. They belong on the next show we're going to discuss. Then they bring in, I don't know where they're like, and then the car pulls up, and then they're like dramatically throwing the lights, and they're like, that was the guy who was here, the meth head dude with the long hair. He looks like he's in a Rob Zombie movie. That guy, he did it.
How'd you catch him so fast?
Bill Moseley did it.
Yeah, Bill Moseley did it. And then they're like, is that Fletcher? Like, that's him. However, this murder of Roy Hennessy took place 2 years ago in this cemetery. We never found the killer. And they're like, let's check the bullets after the bitches leave. And
leave.
Exactly. In voiceover, I wish it was Kurtwood Smith doing voiceover.
I know, I wish, yeah.
And voiceover, you hear the dumb girl. They searched the bullets or the gun, and it matched the bullets that killed Roy Hennessy. He confessed immediately.
Which takes like a week by forensic, by the way.
But he couldn't have been, you couldn't have seen that because Roy Hennessy died 2 years ago. This guy's been in police custody for 72 hours from a botched robbery.
Right.
And you're supposed to be like, whoa. But you know what's going to happen the second they go, we didn't find a body. I'm like, all right, here's what's going to happen. It's just dumb. It's boring.
And he still has the same gun from every
There's
crime
no way
he ever
this
committed.
can be true because it's too mystical and doesn't happen.
Yes.
Impossible.
But regardless, Dick and I said fact.
I said
Did we?
Yes.
Okay.
I voted fact because there's always a story of we found the guy way later due to some random thing where someone imagined something and blah, blah, blah. Frank said fiction. We said fact.
Okay.
Let's find out. Or is there anything else we need to discuss about that? That was a
No,
great
it's pretty cut and dry.
Yeah, it was really boring. It was
What does Jansen think? Why do I keep seeing
Girl who
Jansen?
just witnessed a murder in the cemetery. A murder that took place
2 years ago.
Okay, that was a gunshot. Where's that guy?
2 unappealing women witnessed a
He's
murder.
got a gun, and he's headed this way.
2 alive women. Somehow the least 2 fuckable women in this cemetery.
Quick, over here.
This story inspired by an actual event? Yes. Research found a published report of a similar story.
All right, Dick is running the table right now.
You're all fucked. You're all done. It's over.
How do I stop? I should. Oh, there it is. Okay.
This show's full of shit. There's no way.
I could have been a staff writer for this show.
So the next one we're split on, Dick, so we can tie, or you run the fucking table. And
I think I'm gonna run the table because anytime you bring in history, you know they're lying. You know, because that's like the giveaway. It's like, oh, it's history, so it has to be true, right?
I almost agree more with your opinion now than I do mine. So I think you're going to run the table now. That's my prediction.
It's possible, but again, I could be wrong. Again, they'll be doing it on purpose because it could be just to get me.
All right, here we go.
This is exciting.
This is who wants to go next? Because there's one left and there's two of you. Split duties. Go for it.
This old woman lives in a fucking 1825 cabin in Missouri. And two guys come and see her in the middle of the night, and she's like, "Oh, come on in! I'll give you some clothes." And
two mysterious strangers.
Cleveland, two mysterious. Oh, my husband Cleveland used to live with me, but he's dead. Those fucking Redskins killed him, and then they brutally raped me for 20 days straight.
Zero.
But other than that, it was great. It was the best fucks I've ever had. I love it. That's why I miss those Indians.
Slowly turning Irish throughout this.
I know.
She's a dirty
fucking
Irish.
ever had.
She's a dirty Irish bitch. Dirt old
rainbow
Irish
marshmallows.
Would you
like to have some gold coins I have in my purse? And then so the guys, she goes, "Oh, I'm scared because the bank's coming and it foreclosed on my property. I owe $900. So."
Is she Canadian or Irish?
I'm in trouble. I'm done. So have some soup, and when you wake up, I make you breakfast. So she goes to her bed. They're sleeping on the couch. And
I was waiting for her to kill them because
I was waiting for it. Yeah, I was waiting for
the
that.
Crypt on this show.
Yeah.
But
so she gets up in the morning. They left $900 for her, and they left her a note that said, "Here's $900 for you. And by the way, say you get a receipt."
Demand
a receipt for the transaction. She goes, okay. So she, the bank man comes, she pays them off, and then the two guys come over, rob the bank man of the $900. And then did they go back and give the old woman her $900 back?
No, that was a temporary holdover, so she didn't get evicted. It's it's like a kindness, like they helped her out, help them out.
It's about as kind as two outlaws are going to get.
Yeah. So really, it makes no sense because that's why I think it's fake. Because honestly, it's not like if they went back and gave her the money, maybe I believe it, but they don't set that up. So they say that didn't happen. So what's the point? It doesn't.
I would have believed it more if they left her a ton of money.
Yes,
but giving her that exact amount of money, going to rob it. But again, who knows what part of this was the reported part?
That's why I'm saying it's not true. That's why I'm saying it's fiction.
Oh, fuck, I got a feeling he's going to run the table, and it's going to be 5-3-1.
I still say it's true.
I'm going to say fiction on this one, just because they're using that historical context to fool you.
Dick and I, or Frank and I, said fact. Dick is the solo fiction holdout. Let's find out from Jonathan.
Tell me, number one.
Frakes.
Let's review the story of the good deed performed by Frank and Jesse James.
Fuck, he's going to be right. Oh, that's another twist, by the way. They're Frank and Jesse James.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that part.
Yeah. Who I thought Frank James was way older. I don't really know or remember.
Yeah.
No, Frank James was 10 years older.
Okay.
Hand over your money sack now. I have no money. All right, don't shoot. You boys are going to get into a lot of trouble for doing this.
He's 4 years older, by the way.
They're going to put a price on your head.
We already got a price on our heads.
I just knew he was older.
Tell your friends. You were just robbed by Frank and Jesse James.
Can it be this story is fact? Yes, it is. Reported as having taken place in the Ozark foothills in 1870.
Yeah, see, I told you. They'll do that to you on the show. They do that on the show.
So we have a tie, our first one. All right, Frank, you are way the fuck behind.
I got two.
It's 4-4-2. Damn, a tie. All right, we're gonna keep this going. I vote for more Beyond Belief Fact or Fiction. I don't know about you guys.
I like it. It's fun.
Okay. He's pissed right now. He hasn't spoken a word other than "I told you," even though he was wrong.
Poor Dick.
I will say though, 4 in a row is impressive, sir.
No, doesn't matter.
So if you would have gone,
Are you mad because you didn't get 5 out of 5? Really?
I don't care. It's a fucking show.
I know.
so I'm glad we didn't go with our initial guesses. Before you joined, Frank, we were like, fake, real, fake.
Yeah.
We would have
Fake,
been
fake, real,
we
fake.
would have been horribly wrong.
Yeah.
So let's keep the tallies going. 4-4-2. All right.
That was
So
fun.
let's hear.
Yeah, I
what the
think
rest of-
we've stumbled upon something here. This is a good game.
It's not even. Yeah. Well,
I like it.
when I chose this show, when I was like, I remember this show. It's a great little anthology thing. It's a terrible show. Like the production quality is awful. It's super cheap. It's Canadian. It was direct to Fox. It was originally hosted by James Brolin, and then Jonathan Frakes took over. And it's been terrible the entire time. And it's only 4 seasons, I believe. But there's so many episodes.
That's
And
a tragedy. Only 4 seasons.
yeah, and I guess I don't know if it's upcoming or in the past, but I guess Jonathan Frakes came back for a Super Bowl commercial where he did the fact or fiction thing.
Oh, really?
I saw a picture. Let me look it up. What
Huh.
year was that?
I'm telling you, there's a meme with Jonathan Franks who keeps saying, not true, no, not a chance. Don't.
Oh,
take it."
yeah. That I can believe.
Yeah, you get to see like
one.
Is the pun master. This is 2011. Well, I'll just pull up images. I don't want to watch any fucking commercial he did, but here he is. So yeah, here's my proof here, because here he is with a. Oh, god damn it!
This is 2011.
This is. I'll look into it more, but here he is, clearly older.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
The set looks a lot fucking better.
Yeah.
But look at him, like the changes.
That's hilarious. That's a fake.
No,
that's a deep fake. He didn't wear that kind of outfit.
He certainly did. There's so many great pictures of this show.
Telling you. Just type in Jonathan Franks mirror and you'll see it.
It's Frakes.
Whatever.
You just wanted to make it your name.
No, I'm chewing on popcorn kernels, so that's why. I know it's Frakes, but Jonathan Franks.
What year was this? I can't figure out what year the Super Bowl thing was. I'll look into it.
Man, did he get old quick? Good God!
Well, you realize that
show we watched was 20 years old.
Next Generation was almost 40 or 35 years ago.
I just feel so fucking old lately. That's all.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He's aged appropriately.
Yeah.
Oh, it's from 20. So this is from 2020.
Okay.
So he's
look
even
at my
older.
beard. Look how fucking gray I've gotten. Jesus Christ. That's over. This is yeah. It's because you just had a kid. Wait, in a year you're just gonna be.
No, it's been it's been slowly.
I mean, it was slowly for me, and then I had a kid and went.
You should see my ball hair.
It's just gray. I don't care about gray.
No, gray's fine.
I'm just glad I'm not bald.
Yeah.
If I was going to be bald, I'd be bald by now. So I'm happy about that. But I mean, a lot of men in my mom's family never went bald, so and that's good.
Every man in my dad's side of the family and mom's both all went gray like in high school. Like all my cousins.
Yeah, my dad's gray as a
and I got a little bit of gray, and I have like 2 or 3.
No,
My
my brother's more gray than I am. He's younger, but he also has 2 kids. So that's
I thought you said mother. Like your mother's younger than you?
Yes. Is that weird?
My mom's
Don't be
turning
a
gray.
menace, Dick.
My mom's only 16 years older than me.
Yeah, I'm 20 years older.
Let's hear the rest. I forgot. Did I do this already? I don't remember.
Yeah, that was it.
So do you still think that fact and fiction are polar opposites? Or do they occupy the exact same space? And trying to find one without encountering the other is a challenge that is truly beyond belief. I'm Jonathan Frakes.
The stories entitled Devil's Autograph and Mail Order Degree are true, based upon first-hand research conducted by author Robert Tralins. This is Campbell Lane.
Dick Clark Productions.
It looks like a dick.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know
It's
it's
a dick. Look at
here, but it looks like a dick. A tiny little dick with huge balls.
But no, that ball is actually an asshole. So you see it at the opening. So that's what it is.
I thought it had a ball piercing. And
could
it was
be,
leaving
yeah.
room for that.
Could be.
Could have shot it off by accident.
Yeah, but it also reads as OB. So
yeah, that's true too.
Okay. Oh, it started over. Okay.
That's hilarious.
Okay. Pretty good outing our first time doing Beyond Belief. I've been waiting and I'm like, I've been planning this for a while. And I'm like, I hope it's not fucking lame.
No, it's fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I like
All right, good.
Yeah, it's
good.
pretty
A
good.
little bit of a game mixed in with our show. All right, good.
4 for 5.
I went 4 for 5 as well. And I'm happy. I don't know what your problem is. Because I caught up
fine,
the last second.
It's fine.
I'm
So
happy I
still
got
winning.
2. Are you kidding?
I don't care. I don't care.
Frank ran the table almost by saying fiction, and he's happy.
Well, that's because I overanalyze everything. So
Yeah, pretty much. You're not wrong. It is all fake.
Now you know how small of a detail they can take and make it fact.
Right.
It does help that Dick and I have seen this show before.
We're gonna have to if we got to remember the historical ones. If this is this is the first one that was real. The next one's got to be fake. It's got to be. They can't do that every time.
Here's the problem. Okay, this is a show I watched with my mom all the time. Like this is our show to watch back in the day, like when I was in high school. And we would sit there and we watch it, and we would just like all right. And I would use way too much logic because that's how my brain works. And then eventually I realized, oh, you can't. You have to go, would someone crazy enough claim this to be true? And then therefore the writers of the show picked up on it. That's more what you got to go for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're just going like the tabloid papers and go, fucking, Hitler killed a watermelon and it turned into like, you're just nonsense. And you're like, yeah, that's a true story. It's written here. Like that's what they're going off. I don't know why that's why my brain went, but that's
Hitler is Gallagher, and he killed a watermelon.
He kills watermelons and turns into.
Yeah, I've seen Gallagher live like about 15 years ago.
Oh, he's a genius
In Atlantic City, he is the most boring fuck to
He's
watch
a total
on stage.
asshole.
Unless he's smashing a watermelon, he's the most boring cocksucker to listen to.
Well, the guy had problems with his twin brother stealing his act.
I don't care.
His
stage. I don't give a shit about his personal life. His stage act sucks.
Well,
he's
here's the
not
thing.
a good comedian.
I like Gallagher not for the smashing watermelons. I like the wordplay where he's like, he'll put like cough, like C off. And it'll be like the next one will be like Burrow, and it has the same ending. He's like Baroff, no Burrow, and it's like that. I like because I don't know. I like the word math.
Yeah, no, like
how little our language makes, how little sense rather.
Yeah, but that was his stage like 30 years ago. 15 years ago, he had nothing left in the tank. It was so boring. I couldn't even tell you what he was.
He was close to death at that point. He must have died like right after that.
He did, yeah.
He's alive.
No, he's not.
He's still alive.
No, that's what his brother wants you to think.
No, he's still alive. He was on Bob and Tom not that long ago.
Or was his brother?
No, it was him because he was talking about how awful his brother was.
Yeah, I would do that too if I was pretending to be him.
He's very bitter and angry. I think
it's an Andy Kaufman thing.
Yeah, yeah, true. Yeah.
Would you believe?
What if it's Andy Kaufman?
Fact or fiction?
Is the fucking Gallagher twin? It's Andy Kaufman.
It was so bad that when he did smash the things, he actually memed him. Like he actually talked shit on himself for doing it. So then by the time he did it, we were like, he hates doing this. So why should I enjoy it? It was the worst show I ever saw.
Wow, he's done a lot of comedy specials. I'll tell you that. God damn. Like 1 or 2 a year from all through the 80s and then a couple in the 90s and only a couple since.
Wow.
So, yeah, my favorite one was with the big couch trampoline. Remember that?
He was like if Carrot Top completely ran out of puns. Couldn't do a seesaw thing with the glasses on a saw. I'm like, couldn't do that. And just like, I got nothing. I'll smash some shit.
I'll tell you what, though, Carrot Top is one of my favorite guests on Joe Rogan lately. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that was a funny one.
Yeah.
He's an interesting dude.
Yeah.
The Gene Simmons stories.
yeah.
Those are good ones.
I did listen to that one actually.
Yeah, I saw the clip. So I watched the clip.
I never listened to Joe Rogan, but I'm like, Carrot Top? Fuck it, let's do it. And I was,
I only watched the ones where he has like guys that I'm interested in. Like he had Rob Zombie. That was a good one. Rick Baker's a great one.
I listened to that.
You know who was
Victor
awesome?
was awesome.
Randall Carlson. It was one of my favorite ones they did.
Sounds like we both listen to the same episodes, Dick. Who's Rick Carlson?
Who's Rick?
Randall Carlson.
Who's that?
Who's Randall Carlson?
He's he's like an archaeologist kind of guy.
Okay.
It's really interesting though. It's really good.
Disinformation.
Out of 10. We have to rate it.
Oh, the show?
Fucking.
It's a fucking 8.
Yeah, I'll give it like
Five?
an 8. Yeah.
It was
5.
8. Just out of the enjoyment of trying to figure it out, it's 8.
Yeah.
There's something to do.
I mean,
I'd say an 8. It's fun.
I mean, if you ask me just of the production value and everything, I give it like a 5. But
Right. Yeah.
out of enjoyment, I give it like
Yeah.
a 7,
It's
7.5.
I'm not voting your opinions and how much fun we had into it. I'm just voting it as an episode I watched. 5.
Okay, then it was a 5 then.
Yeah.
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 But out of the enjoyment I got out of it, it's like 7.5.
That's more rating our podcast than it is rating their show. And these stories were boring, like most of them.
They were boring.
All right. So until next time, in the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
Take it.
Frank Links.
So long, citizens. All right.
Lee Marvin's Midnight Hour.
Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready?
Excited.
For what?
Oh,
Lee Martin's The Midnight Hour, Frank.
Best part of the night, Frank.
Boy.
It's a highlight of our week.
Last week's was a piece of work.
How'd the TZ go? I'm sorry I missed it.
It's 3 episodes that
It
were
was like
kind of like
the most
almost
ra-
great
They were all connected by death and stars.
at night.
Like nighttime. It was
Yeah.
weird. They were all connected somehow. But they're pretty bland.
Yeah, the Bingo Hopper likes to do that where 2 episodes are very similar.
It's weird.
What's next week?
Fact or fiction?
Frank, you got to be here next week because we're doing Elegy and Shadow Play.
Ooh, nice.
And the week after that, Shadow Play 1985.
Nice.
Yeah.
Elegy and Shadow Play, one of my 2 top. Well, Shadow Play's not my number 1, obviously, but Elegy's up there in like top 20, definitely.
Which one's Shadow Play again?
Oh, I can't wait for you to watch, dude. I almost want to watch it with you, Dick.
Don't spoil anything for him.
No, I don't.
I think I've seen it. I just don't remember.
Yeah, just watch it fresh.
I'm sure. I'm sure I've seen it.
Well, when
I always
are you
forget
going
the
to watch it,
title.
Dick? Like, when do you normally watch these?
Probably the day of. I have the Blu-ray, so I'll just put it in. I might watch it tomorrow. I'll probably do that.
I'm saying if you're going to watch it, meet up on Skype or something. We can, screen share and watch together if you want.
I don't even know how to do that. How do I do that?
I can send you an invite and you just join it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Phoenix, you want to do it?
A gun.
You want to watch it with us?
Bum, 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 bum. Watch an episode I've seen 1,000 times with you guys.
Well, no, because I just want to watch it for Dick's reaction.
Bring the girlfriend or the wife.
You report on that. When is that episode that we're doing that? That will be
Tuesday, right?
2/8.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Tuesday. Okay.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be off. Whatever. I want to see if when it is exactly. Yeah, I'll be off. I have the next 2 weeks off. Going to Vegas for the Super Bowl, but we don't leave till Thursday.
Wait, what? You're going to Vegas for the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
But it's in LA.
It's in LA.
Yeah, we're going there to
have fun.
We have like one of our aunts has like a timeshare with like this whole section of places, so we're just gonna.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, not for nothing, but timeshares in Vegas are fucking the shit.
That's
They
what
are
we're
awesome.
doing.
Yeah. Not as good as Aruba though, but
back in the day, you could have bought a fucking mansion house in Vegas for like $100,000 because the market went to shit.
Well, nobody wants to live in the fucking like.
Well, no, back in 2007, they were paying $100,000 for blackjack dealers.
Wow.
And
I mean, I've been to Vegas 3 times.
Everybody moved there,
and I really don't like it there at all.
I've never been there.
You're not missing anything.
Yeah,
it's hot as it's so fucking hot in the summer.
Yeah,
you walk
stay inside.
outside and you're like, "What is that fucking smell?" And then you realize it's the ground burning.
I can't say anything about the heat because it's worse here. But
is it?
It's the same.
No, it's like
I've been to Phoenix
7,
and
8
Vegas in the
degrees
same week before, and it's the same oppressive, just
but
baking.
there
heat.
is a difference if you're used to it. So
Okay, fine.
we'll go there and be like,
Vegas.
How's the humidity though in Phoenix? Is it
non-existent?
I know
There's
there is no
just dry
humidity.
heat.
Yeah.
This is dry
I mean,
heat.
You
I can
walk
do
out with a
dry
glass
heat.
of water, and you better drink it within 5 minutes because that bitch is going to evaporate.
There are things in the trunk of my car that do not operate anymore because they were burned. Like I have a compressor for my tires.
A hooker, a 12-year-old, and a dog.
That instead of putting below the little cover for it, I accidentally left it on top for like a week, and it burned a hole through the side of it.
It's crazy.
Yeah, like you can't leave your windows up in Phoenix because the pressure inside will explode your windows out.
Wow.
If you leave it in the sun.
Beyond belief.
I know it's not true. You know why? Because my dad told me that.
No, but I mean, I'd rather have dry heat than humidity.
He was so full of shit.
I wish I could have met your dad. Okay, let's just start recording. I wish I could have met your dad because he sounds like a delightful lunatic.
He is, dude. He was, man. I miss
His
him.
background is pointless with three of us. You can't see a goddamn thing.
I don't know what that is. That's not much better.
It's something.
There's like
it's fucking something.
I can hear myself again. Oh no, it's gone.
Okay, good.
That scared me.
You know what I realized the other day? Why that was happening was because I got fed up with the browser that Jansen had me use instead of Chrome. Chrome was causing the echo effect. I used something else, Dragon Fire, whatever the fuck it was called, some offshoot of Chrome. Eventually, I was like, it's every time it updates, it removes all my passwords. I'm getting fucking sick of it.
Oh wow!
So I went back to Chrome, and then it started happening. I forgot I switched back to Chrome. That was the culprit. But here I am on Chrome. I found a way around it. I just clicked on the no echo thing.
Right.
But hey, I figured it out after the fact.
That's good.
Frank's gone. What the fuck do we do?
Start the episode.
Right? Okay.
What will happen?
What
when you
tier
watch
do we
Bad
put? Middle tier. Okay. Okay. So let's go. Let's start sharing here. This is our second time doing this, so let me set it up. This is LIW Anthology Series Review, episode 85. This is Lee Martin's The Midnight Hour 606 Final Exam. Frank, this is our second time doing this. We did this last week. There we go. That's what you went and got?
Yeah, it's my dad.
Okay. Just head full of wrong ideas. Love it.
Does he look like me?
No, not really.
I didn't see it.
He's slightly tanner.
Yeah, he was very Italian. that motherfucker could lay out in a pool for hours and he would just get dark.
Bronzer.
Yeah, he just oozed suntan oil.
This is our second time doing this live watch party and review. So if you have any questions, I hate to say it, just like kind of raise your hand and I'll pause it if I can't hear you. All right, if you want to say something about it.
So we are doing this. Okay, I like this better. This is good because it streamlines the episode.
Yeah. So then we'll watch it, and then pause for comments, concerns, questions, and then wrap it up afterwards with a little discussion.
The following program contains content which may not be suitable for all the audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
I was really hoping I hit that in time. Great Lakes Cinema would like to apologize.
Oh man, this is the newer one too, huh? This is like look at that, all these wonderful opening graphics. 2013. Oh my god.
Good evening. What are the benefits of being one of the best? What are the We're about to find out as we meet the top 5 students of Mavet University's graduating class. A motley group with little in common except the desire to succeed. And yet they're about to find themselves united against a common enemy.
The killer.
Who wants them dead. The stakes are high and the questions are all multiple choice in tonight's tale. Final exam. A quiz which will be administered at the midnight hour.
Oh my god. Go to hell.
There I was, sitting at the bar, and this guy's checking me out. And his wife or girlfriend or whatever is sitting right next to him.
Don't you hate that?
Oh.
You're out with the guy and he's checking out.
The sound cutting is so brutal in these episodes. And this is season 6. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
other girls.
Wait, it gets better.
Oh, gross.
He sees me paying my check, and the next thing I know, he walks over.
Is that Macaulay Culkin's fiance?
Oh no, it's
We're gonna
It's
see
that
her
girl.
fuck somebody.
It's Harley Quinn Smith again.
That's right. Oh my god, maybe she's the same character.
Seriously? What does girlfriend do?
She comes up and sits on the other side of me. That's when they laid on me. They want a menage a trois, and I'm invited.
Welcome
What
to
did you
Lee
say?
Marvin's in the
What do you think
Midnight
I
Hour.
said? I told them to forget it. The guy didn't even wink, but the psycho chick totally freaked out.
Oh my
She did?
god.
Yeah. She started yelling and making a scene.
Fun story. I was with my best friend growing up. We're at a bar, and this chunky, hefty woman comes over, as I'll put it politely as I can. She comes over and she goes, "Hey, what are you doing tonight?" I'm like, "Just hanging out with my friends." This is some bar we've never been to in my hometown, really small town. And I was like, I fucking hate being here. But she's like, "Okay, cool. Yeah, me and my husband are just, hanging out here. So we can hang out after if you want." And I was like, "Oh, no, I'm good. I'm hanging out with them." And she's like, "I really think you should hang out with us, see what happens, see where the night takes us." And she has that whole spiel. And I'm like, "Oh, no, sweetie. No, I'm good."
That would have been great. You had a great
No,
time.
this is where the story begins. Okay, I walk over to my friend and I go, "Oh my God, you'll never fucking believe what just happened." And I tell him that story. And I'm like, and I was like, "They're fucking like gross." And they're like 45. We were 23, 24 at the time, so anyone over 35 is old. And I was like, "They're fucking old and they're not attractive at all. Like, I'm not much, but I can do way better than that. And what am I gonna do with them?" And he goes, "That's funny. Yeah, my aunt's here somewhere."
Oh no.
And I go, "You know where this is going now?" And I go, "Is
brilliant.
it her?" And he goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh man, I have an addendum to that story then."
Wow.
Swear to God, I have no reason to make it up. It is the weirdest story of my life.
That's
because
hilarious.
It played out like a joke reads. It really does. I was like,
Maybe it
"No."
was. Maybe they were fucking with you.
If they were, it
It's pretty
wasn't far
funny.
enough. Like they
Listen-
need to go further to throw me off because I don't give a shit. So I was just like, "Oh no."
Oh no.
Frank laughed because he knows that's what I said to her. I was like, "Oh no, I'm good. I'm good.
No,
thank you.
thanks.
No, I'm. Oh no. Oh God.
Flattered,
No,
flattered,
lady."
but no.
And so my friend was. He's like, "Oh, I wish you didn't tell me that." I'm like, "Yep, it happened." He goes, "Yeah, she's the weird aunt." I was like,
No shit.
"Should I?" And that's where that story ends. But yeah, it's
The worst part was she had a
Ugh.
tattoo of her nephew on her ass.
right above the hole, so it was looking like I was fucking his
Exactly.
mouth.
She goes, "You wholesome girls aren't fooling anybody but yourselves." Then she picks up an empty beer bottle off the counter.
Then what happened?
You see that cut
The
there? Where
guy
she forgot her
grabs
line.
my arms real tight. And the psycho chick runs.
She keeps fucking up her lines.
Yeah, she is the worst actress I've ever seen. Jesus Christ.
Give it a minute, Frank. You'll see 25 more.
That's true. No, you'll see 3 of the same actors you've seen
Yes.
before. We're acting worse.
No, that's why I went like this. Like, oh God. Because
She
my
keeps
God.
stumbling on her lines, and luckily they saved her with that edit right there. But this one they left in.
Real lower and lower until I could actually feel the glass on my pants. She puts her mouth next to my ear and says,
Diana.
"Decline."
It's her.
Another one. Holy shit.
We have 2 out of 3 actors so far. We've seen a bunch of times.
Where are you and Courtney going at this hour?
We're on the way to the portal.
At 11:55 at night? On a school night?
You here too, bitch?
Do I need to remind you that you have final exams next week? You should be in your dorm studying.
Oh, we're not worried about finals.
Oh, the audio.
We're in the top 5 of our class.
Yes, I know. But postgraduate scholarships are very competitive.
She's a killer.
Porn acting. She's definitely the killer.
She's a killer.
I paused it to say that, Dick. Yeah, you're on the same idea. Like, we've seen enough of
Same
this, right?
shit, yeah. She's always the killer.
Yeah, like
I paused it for her acting. I was gonna say the killer second.
like the one on the right, we're gonna see her having sex at some point.
Oh yeah, we better. No, you're thinking too, like much like a screenwriter. Lee Martin is not. We also have a game for this episode, by the way. Dick and I started working out on Twilight Zone.
Which
we'll
is?
do it later. It's the and then game.
Yeah, that's
Don't
right.
go to
Yeah,
Second Best. And just because your father has money doesn't mean you won't have to work hard to succeed.
No, it doesn't.
As soon as I'm told at this school, there will be no free rides or easy A's.
She's porn actress.
We've studied all afternoon, and we are going out for one drink.
Well, I hope so.
I'm a goddamn adult. Shut up,
I've had
bitch.
several complaints from the owners of the Pink Portal about students causing trouble.
The lesbian bar?
Yes. Is that a lesbian bar?
The Pink Portal?
The Pink Portal.
They
Time
keep
traveling
talk-
lesbian bar. I've
They
been there,
keep
lady.
talking. They're just so upset of where all the fat chicks were sending.
You
The
go in one
time-traveling
lesbian hole, you
lesbian bar.
come out another.
Oh my god.
20 years later, I've been down that road.
Mary Todd Lincoln is the barkeep.
It really curled my bangs over my forehead, all right? Don't
Oh,
do it.
This is terrible.
She's a porn actress, the way she acts.
At least you can't see her ears.
Yeah, thank you.
She's Vulcan.
Natalie Portman's sideways ears. Ugh.
Oh my god.
God,
Ugh.
I hate ears so much.
Oh, check. Don't look at Natalie Portman's ears then if you want to jerk off to her at some point in your life. Her ears are sideways.
I have never once said I should.
Don't.
Down there, and if there are any more, I'm considering out of bounds. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Diana, I meant what I said.
Oh my god, she has sideways ears. It looks like that ear that grows on the back of that mice.
Ben's rich doesn't mean I'm not jealous.
Look,
Shut up,
look at
she'll
this satellite bitch ears. Good God.
She's got a Natalie Portman has like a malignant ears where they're for the guy on top of her head.
Her ears are sticking out so much that the lighting behind her is fucking going through.
They're
her
not that
ears.
bad. It's just bad lighting.
I just hate ears.
You.
I have a thing about ears.
Who cares?
Okay.
And fucking ear.
I'm right here. You can ride with me if you want. Besides, I have to tell you the rest of the story.
No thanks. Last time I was out with you all night while you were flirting with some horny bartender.
I have to learn my Lee Martin's The Midnight Hour lines anyway. Ugh. You know what? I'll just wing it.
I've been studying all afternoon.
I study for 12 minutes and drive here. I'm fine. I'll be in this episode.
This scene makes no sense. Why were they walking together in the first place?
I think they're walking from the school to their cars.
But they were going to the bar.
Yeah, they're going to the bar. They're walking to their car. They go to the bar.
If they're going to the bar, shouldn't somebody drive?
But she just said she doesn't want to go with her because she stood up all night with her.
Yeah.
So now she's saying she doesn't want to go to the bar.
That's what I mean. This scene makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, that's why it's like, oh God, welcome to Midnight Hour.
Shut up, she'll hear you.
Oh, who cares?
I'm right here.
You can ride with me if you want. Besides, I have to tell you the rest of the story.
No thanks. Last time I was out with you all night while you were flirting with some horny bartender.
Hey, it's not my fault. I lose all track of time when hot guys are around.
I've noticed. But just because you can live off energy drinks doesn't mean I don't need my sleep.
Okay. Suit yourself.
Well, you gotta be a bitch about it.
I'll see you
I know,
there.
you cunt.
Wait,
Oh no,
she
it's
said-
every third Michigan
she
guy.
just said, I'll see you there. She said she's going to bed. What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh my God.
I want to hear that line again.
Yeah.
This is why we turned it into a watch party, because we did a lot of rewinding at some point. Okay. I want to hear that line. I also want to show every third guy in Michigan who has this car.
So you can live off energy drinks doesn't mean I don't need my sleep.
What a bitch.
Okay. Suit yourself.
I'll see you there.
It makes no sense.
Yeah. She'll never dick again.
She was dead.
Oh,
Just
is our favorite detective here?
Laying there with blood everywhere.
It is.
She
It's
didn't
him.
I didn't make a sound.
This is better than the
was just so
Book of
scared.
Boba Fett with all its cameos.
Shut.
This fucking guy's always the cop.
Oh yeah, it's him.
Yeah, Dick.
But the other girl, wife, wasn't it, that he murdered?
Yeah.
This is. I don't think he's the same character every time. I think he goes.
Oh, I think it's
You're
same
the cop every time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
In the
Holy
Lee Marvin
shit.
universe. There's
It's
only one
bad
cop.
when I call it ahead of time. I know who's gonna cast in these roles. Oh my god, this fucking
I really
guy.
hope Lee Marvin watches this. Hi, Lee.
Hey, he's the best actor Lee Martin has.
At least at least this isn't in like a church fucking office.
Yeah, he doesn't have the weird heaters on the walls. He doesn't. Yeah,
He's not surrounded by cinder block.
They're always the worst detectives too. He's treating her like she's the fucking suspect. She didn't run her over with a car.
Hey, here's how I prove it. Here's the dead body who got hit by a car. There's my car. We good? Okay.
And there's security camera because this is a fucking school parking lot.
By the way, my teacher was just here. I want to mention that just to have it on record.
Because she's the killer.
Yeah, that's why the teacher was
Or,
even in the
or
shot.
that's her husband.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here we go. We're only 4 minutes in, folks.
Oh, Christ.
Guess so. I don't even remember doing it at all. It seems kind of foggy. Like it happened 100 years ago.
Well, it was only what? 16 hours ago? And you.
What were you doing for 16 hours?
Studying.
What?
She had her.
What?
Did she take her test now?
No, she said final exams are this Tuesday or something like that. Or this.
No, I think she said no. She said they're tomorrow.
Yeah. They were.
Yeah, she said you have final exams tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah. So she never took her
Where
test.
are you and Courtney going at this hour?
We're on the way to the pink portal.
At 11:55 at night? On a school night? Do I need to remind you that you have final exams next week?
Next
week.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Forgive me. He wrote a plot point.
Hey,
That makes sense.
Only reason I rewound because I was 99% sure I heard like it's in the future, like not tomorrow,
At the
but
pink portal.
Pink portal. The time traveling lesbian bar you guys go to. I don't get it.
I want to see Madame Curie.
I don't even remember doing it at all. It seems kind of foggy.
Don't remember
It
doing
happened
what?
100 years ago.
Well, it was only what? 16 hours ago?
Thanks for hanging out for so long.
And you didn't recognize the car.
Did you just stare at her for 14 hours, 57 minutes? And
I've
then
been looking at you for this long. I think you're cute. You look like that progeny of Kevin Smith.
Sorry, I was hanging in the shadows of the dramatic mood lighting here in the precinct. It's not not a community theater or a church back office with cement block walls.
This is actually the waiting room of the church.
Yeah, it's guaranteed it's the same fucking room.
Absolutely.
We do have baseboard heaters.
What?
We have baseboard heaters.
Those are everywhere in Michigan. Oh, well, good.
Oh, it's cold.
Or the driver.
No, but she had red hair, and she was wearing a jacket with a scarf or fur coat lining or something on the collar.
And of course, you didn't see the license plate number.
No.
What's happening?
Why do you think she did it? Obviously, she didn't.
That story that Diana was telling you about before she died.
It's an awful script
about the
idea.
couple who wanted the menage a trois.
Let's get back to that. I want to hear that part again.
Any details that you might have remembered or that you haven't already told me?
How
Did they
big were her
mention-
breasts?
Did they mention like positions or anything?
Well, I want to know
Why
her
does
bra
this matter in a
size.
hit and run?
What's her bra size? What was her skirt size? I'm just curious.
Do you think the man involved literally hit it and quit it?
Do you think the man involved had a big cock or a smaller one? Because he has to use the wife, you see. So I think he has a smaller dick.
Because sometimes it looks big to yourself, and then you see it on camera in your wife's mouth, and you're like, "Oh, maybe not so much."
Because I
Did the
call
man-
myself a grower, not a shower.
Did the man afterwards go decapitate a man with a stop sign?
So here's the deal. Do you like hairless balls or hairy balls?
As
I've
you
had
see
twice.
upstairs, there's a lot of grays moving into the area, if you know what I mean. So downstairs is not too dissimilar from that.
I did not enjoy your yoga hosers.
Dad, you couldn't have done it because you have a bad shoulder. That's why you couldn't throw catch with me.
Oh, that's what you're doing.
What
It's
is
always
he doing?
sunny. He's doing
Always
it just
Sunny.
sunny. Okay. You know, I recognize what you're saying, but I couldn't place it yet. Which is weird because I always bring it. It's always sunny stuff. Okay. Here we go.
I love it.
No, I mean, the way she made it sound, it was like she didn't know them before or saw them after.
And you didn't see anyone else?
Oh,
How do you hear that, Dick? How do they keep fucking up the music loop? Listen
I
to
noticed that. It's like
this. It cuts out. But that's
It's like
that's
it's
done in
on a
post. That's not live.
they have 4 seconds of music and they just loop.
And it runs
like,
out halfway through a beat, halfway through a tone.
Oop.
Listen.
she didn't know them before or saw them after.
And you didn't see anyone else?
Dean Klein, but she was just coming back from something.
Oh my God.
So you told me. Now,
bring the violins.
We've got your statement and your contact information. If you see that vehicle or that red-haired woman again, please contact me immediately.
Oh my God.
Can I go now?
Yes, you can go.
I've been here for 16
Sorry.
hours.
Sorry.
Get out of my bedroom.
Oh. It's the teacher, isn't it? They're married. Oh, this room again.
Hey,
This
look who it
fucking
is.
bar.
He's got a new jacket.
This looks like the bar Joe Pesci.
Whoa,
shoot,
Evan, you're
Christopher in.
part of Hell's Angels now? I wanted a cool jacket.
Wow, that audio. Listen to this.
So what?
Don't listen to him, Evan. You look very sexy in your jacket. Come on, take a seat.
Nah, I think I'm gonna go sit at the bar.
That's a
come
table?
on, Evan. We're just bullshitting you. Come on, sit down.
This is a gay bar, right?
Is this the pink capital?
Yeah, this might be the other one.
This is the blue portal.
The purple head portal.
The anal portal.
The rainbow portal.
Oh man. Okay, here we go.
So, have you guys heard anything new about Diana?
Well, they've had Courtney down at the station all afternoon. She actually just went home to take a nap, but she should be here any minute.
That's just a weird thing to happen to somebody in the top 5. I guess there's just 4 of us up for the scholarship now, right?
That's not what my GPA says.
This is the plot
now
of
that Diana's dead.
Holy
I'm
shit.
one of the
This is the plot of American Psycho 2 with
Is it
Mila
really?
Kunis.
I never watched that one.
I didn't see it either.
I just rewatched it again for some fucking reason because it was
For
absolutely
this episode, you knew.
But literally,
So
like
you knew.
3 weeks ago, I turned on cable and I'm like, All American Girl. Oh, American. Oh, let's do it. And I watched the whole fucking thing, and this is the plot. She kills off the people who are going up for this like teaching job with Bill Shatner, and then she pretends to fall in love with it. It's very confusing and stupid. But
oh my
and
god,
Patrick Bateman in that movie is a real serial killer who they caught, and he's dead now. But I'm like, he didn't actually kill anyone in the first one. That was the point.
Yeah. Wow.
Right, continue.
You? How did that happen?
Easy. Mr. Davis has been tutoring me in my major and supportive major classes.
Her mind is like a long and dark tunnel, ready to receive Mr. Davis's massive locomotive of knowledge.
Even sex.
Us to the
Dick
top
joke.
5 in one school year.
His big cummy load of knowledge.
I'll help you if you
Choo
ever need it.
choo.
Top of the class, you know.
You seem so eager, Evan.
my
But can
camera
your
off.
knowledge compare to the massive girth
Hey.
of Mr. Davis's?
She doesn't need your help, and she doesn't want your help. So shut your face.
Oh,
I hate his nose.
I froze this at the right point. Look at those Michigan socks. Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely got him at Sears.
Oh, they're warm. I tell you that much.
I went to Sears and Roebuck. They're the only
Whoa.
state where they still together. They didn't break up yet. They still work. I got these giant socks that look like one of those weird hairless dogs.
I had to drive out to the mail.
Oh my god, it looks like an English bulldog sock.
Oh man.
Love to study with you sometime, Evan.
Oh,
Oh, God. That's disgusting.
What could you possibly learn from him except how to be a dork?
This guy's got the biggest nose I've ever seen.
So she was just rubbing the guy in the middle's crotch, right?
I think so.
Is that the guy Thomas Jane fights in The Punisher at the end of the table? The big Russian guy.
Yes.
That's him.
Yeah.
That's him. That's his cousin.
him. Yeah.
Oh, it's too funny. It's
But
not.
also,
No, it's not at all. Not
but
even
also,
close.
I want to mention that she's standing behind the bar and still doing that.
Wait, where is she?
She's standing at the bar across the.
No, that's a table. That's not the bar.
Are we sure?
Yeah, but still,
The
that
bar's
table
behind them.
Yeah, but that table is literally like 10 feet wide.
I know, but look at behind them. That's the bar.
Yeah, I thought that was a secondary bar.
A
No,
secondary
I think this
bar
is
within a
this
bar?
this is just a table in the middle of the bar.
Okay.
I have never seen two bars in a bar.
There's
No,
plenty
this is
there's
a
plenty
table
of
in the
bars
middle.
with more than one actual bar.
Yeah, of course.
I don't go into a lot of bars, so there you go.
Yeah.
I'm a drinker. I'm sad. I
It's
know.
true. You don't drink that much.
No, literally, I haven't been in a bar in almost 2 years.
Yeah, I don't drink either, so it's fine.
I live with one.
Maybe I could teach him something.
There she goes.
And you too, of course.
She is such a whore.
How
Okay,
is she?
she's sitting.
That table is like 6 feet.
Nice timing.
long.
We were about to get out of here.
Look how far away she is. Geographically, that's impossible.
We all know Gina and her 16-foot legs. So let's get out of here.
She's literally 7 feet from him. God,
Hey, they're in the same
damn.
shot right here. That counts.
She would be like her head would be below the table trying to feet fuck these guys.
I'm not done drinking my generic wine and generic water, okay? I'm going to sit here looking angry.
They're all drinking gin because it's a gin bar.
I like the fact that
And there's no sign out front.
Gin and juice.
I like that they're he's acting like they're all straight. She's rubbing their cocks and not mine.
This sucks. I don't like this place. I'm going to the anal.
It'd be funny if you seen another leg come out.
Are you hinting at all?
Yeah.
A naked
And look,
gun bit with a
they're
third
not
leg.
even, she's not even across from them. It doesn't make any fucking sense. She's literally on the other side of both of them. That is impossible.
So her left leg is 8 feet. Her right leg, though, is 14 and a half feet.
Oh my god!
be
Unless
fair,
this is another girl. Is
Okay.
Is this another girl?
With
It
the
might be
same
his-
socks?
It might be him with the same socks, but
Yeah.
she was also barely able to reach the guy on the right. We
Right.
saw that. She was
Yeah.
like getting close and they cut. So
Sure.
her right leg is only 13 and a half feet.
All right, continue. Let's see this.
About
Where's this
sex.
going?
I'm just coming right out and saying it, but yeah. And I love you anyway.
No, that's not her. That's another girl. Okay. I forgive you. The other girl is on the other side
You're right,
of
yeah.
the gay guy. But still,
No,
that doesn't make any sense because she's
Okay.
still
What did
7
the
feet
cops have
away.
to say?
no, she's even okay, never mind. You're
No,
right.
that's Kevin Smith's daughter.
Okay, you're right.
Just out there, yeah.
Okay. We all saw that wrong, and I think we wanted to believe it more than we actually did. Okay.
No, but again, though, if you look, it still makes no sense.
Yeah,
though,
the
because
table is way too
the
wide.
table's way too wide, and also
They have
she-
a pumpkin in the middle of it. For
We
fuck's
are
sake.
Yeah.
never going to finish this episode.
and she's at
I'm
a
fine
different,
with
she's at
that.
an awkward angle anyway, so it doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so she's rubbing their crotches. This girl's dating a gay guy. There's another gay guy across the table who's very angry over something. Maybe the fact that he knows what he's done to that other guy.
No, there's a woman near him.
Nothing.
I can't stand
I don't know
this.
anything yet.
Ew.
Right?
I'm not
You hear that?
Alan Tudyk.
Okay, she just admitted to the crime.
She killed her.
Courtney, what did the cops have to say?
Nothing. They don't know anything yet.
They are looking, right?
See?
Yeah. Look, I'm really sorry.
The music is way too fucking loud.
I can't hear what she's saying. Like,
She said, he goes, what do the cops know? She goes, nothing. They don't know anything yet. So they killed that girl.
No, the teacher killed her.
No, they just admitted to it.
No, they
Unless
didn't
the
admit it.
teacher killed her and it happens to be a weird coincidence.
This isn't again. This is Lee Marvin. So yes, they did not kill her.
Of course, but it
Of
doesn't make
course
sense that they just admitted to it. But that doesn't prevent anything.
No,
from
that
being
doesn't
true.
mean anything.
That doesn't mean anything. In the
God
Bible.
no.
Okay. Any questions before I proceed? We're going to watch the rest of the scene uninterrupted.
No, do it.
I know this has to be harder for you than the rest of us. I know you guys had a thing going on.
No, it was a while ago when I forgot about the whole thing.
Because I'm gay.
Really? My parents have been gone a year, and every time I close my eyes, I still see that crash.
Speaking of crash, I gotta get out of here.
You got that meeting with Dean Klein, am I right?
Yeah. She's baloney deprived, and she takes it out on me by lecturing me about my grades.
I said it uninterrupted, but I'm wrong.
Baloney deprived.
What did she say?
Well, he just said baloney deprived.
Yes, but she goes, "Oh, that's because."
I'm lost.
Go back.
This is
Go
definitely-
back.
This is definitely a Michigan bar. Look at all the fucking antlers on screen.
What? There's lots
Yeah,
of
there's way too many dead deers behind them.
Kill that moose.
There's a dead deer clock.
Goddamn moose.
They don't know anything yet.
Oh, fuck,
They
I
are
went too far.
looking, right?
Yeah. Look, I'm really sorry. I know this has to be harder for you than the rest of us. I know you guys had a thing.
Alan Tudyk's
Oh,
untalented brother.
It was a while ago when I forgot about the whole thing.
Or Matthew Modine's illegitimate child
My
that
parents have
can't
been
act.
gone a year, and every time I close my eyes, I still see that.
They're killing each other to get that
Speaking of
job.
crash, I gotta get out of here.
You got that meeting with Dean Klein, am I right?
Get that meeting with Dean Carmen. I think is what she said.
Dean Martin.
Yeah. She's baloney deprived, and she takes it out on me by lecturing me about my grades. You two got awful quiet.
There's 2 clocks behind
up?
him. Why?
Couple of things.
Yeah. Amber, let's get out of here. There's something I have to give to you.
My cock.
Sounds painful.
His big
You can
cock.
take it.
Look
I
ever.
can take it. Bye, guys.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm not
What?
straight.
What?
Let's turn down the music, guys.
I'm
What?
not straight.
We killed it. Did we kill her?
Look,
What?
be careful what you say.
Look at that bored guy behind him. Just staring at the coolers with nobody.
I
there.
want a drink. I'm on the set of this fucking show. Give me a drink.
That's Lee Martin.
No, look, there's 2 clocks behind her. There's a clock on the wall and a clock on the windowsill for some fucking reason.
You don't want to get in around that you're the only witness. You know what I mean?
I'm not afraid. It was probably just an accident anyway.
I was in yoga hosers. I can do anything now. I have no shame.
My best
I don't
friend
know,
is
Courtney.
Jacob
In the
Donner.
criminal justice department in school, we look at these kind of cases all the time, and sometimes it's just the wrong word at the wrong
Do you want to
time.
ride back to your dorm, Ivan?
Wrong word at the wrong time. What?
They're about to kill him.
See,
He's
2
dead.
clocks.
He's dead. He's
Look,
absolutely
there's 2
dead.
clocks.
I don't care about the 2 clocks.
For some reason, it's bugging me.
That's
This
not a
one
clock.
I get.
That's
This
a
one is-
dartboard.
This is like an alarm clock, though. Why is that there?
I don't know. Why? Why do we need so many clocks in a bar?
Because that clock doesn't work.
And I love that it's not Halloween, but it's like Thanksgiving time.
What's Thanksgiving time?
But how? Who cares?
Because
I
it's
can't get up now.
finals.
I mean, I don't have to get up in the morning. Besides, I haven't finished my drink yet.
What drink?
I got Peter Fasinelli practice in the morning anyway. He sounds just like him.
Hey. What is that on the screen?
Evan Morricone. Maybe your dad should have done the music for this, or your grandfather.
Oh, they're gonna kill him? That's a twist.
I called it.
No, it's the other guy. This ain't the other. This was the Italian guy.
What was that? The music's too loud. I can't hear anything anyway.
Oh, is it gonna
I
be?
said, do you live around here?
It's gonna be a sex thing. Watch. Oh no, it wasn't. It was stupid.
Hold on. Depends what he does to the hole after. Vent on the floor, Michigan.
Oh yeah. It's cold.
And you don't deny it's a sex act yet. There's still a hole in the back of his head. Let's see what
True.
happens.
We did. I am forgetting that one episode we just saw where he fucked the one with no face.
It's true.
Oh no, he's shot.
My New Balance shoes are upset.
Hey, Evan, wake up. Oh no, he's shot.
You're looking for keys. Why would you look in the bottom?
What's happening to me?
Why is the jewelry in the bathroom? Or is that like a makeup spot in their house?
What is the deal with the fake fucking? I don't even know what they are, but my grandmother had a bunch.
What are you doing here?
Nothing. What are you doing here?
Don't get smart with me, son. I'm Bob Fennell, the Dover Falls Police Department. So, I asked you a question. What are you doing in Diana Moore's room?
I lent her some notes, and I was coming to pick them up before my exam next week.
So why didn't you ask her for them?
I couldn't. She's dead.
She's dead.
Oh, so you know about that.
Yeah. Everyone knows about it. That's all anybody talks about.
It's been 16 hours. It's been like a whole day.
Your girlfriend? Now that's interesting. How long have you two been dating?
Not long.
Like 4 minutes in the back of a
We broke
Suburban.
up a couple weeks ago.
Look, I gotta go beat up Thomas Jane.
No.
How dumb is he? Yeah, I'm the victim's ex-boyfriend, and I'm suspiciously in her room. Oh shit! I probably shouldn't have said any of that. Oh shit! He's staring at me.
I request legal counsel.
Let me creep. Can you get a shovel so I can dig myself deeper?
Oh no!
So, did you find them?
Find what?
How come we don't do that
The
cigarette
notes.
thing anymore?
You said you were looking to get some notes back.
No. They weren't sitting around.
I'm
What
gonna
is
stab you
your
with this pen
full
here.
name and address?
Devil's autograph.
Actually, you do. You're up here snooping around in a dead girl's dorm room.
So
That happens to be off limits to
That's
boys.
a dorm.
It's not a
Now,
crime.
what is your name and address?
It's a unisex dorm.
Luke Hanson, 11043 Lund Street.
Lung?
Satisfied?
No, I won't be satisfied. Not while punk kids like you keep creating tragedies. And then whine when guys like me have to come and clean up the mess. You may not realize it, kid,
Oh man.
but you need me. I'm the only detective this town had.
What's with the fucking Schindler's List sad music?
And
playing?
sadly, he is the only detective this town has.
It's true. We've
He
seen
is
it
the only
multiple
one.
times.
No, he's been a lot of episodes.
We've done like 10 episodes of the show. He's been in 7.
Wow.
Yeah. Doing a great job, too.
Don't smart me. I still don't know who got shot.
This is our 9th episode.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I feel like we've seen 1,000 of them. Was that Tilda?
Like every Michigan car.
Was that Tilda Swinton driving that car?
I don't know, but it's so fucking loud. It's making me like anxious. Like I hate cars, and I want to start working on that thing right now. Fix the fan belt, fix everything about it. Ugh. I can hear the lights lighting up in the engine.
Oh, that Pontiac's got some bad problems there. You gotta fix that. He's dead.
Oh my god.
Oh, the car's behind him.
There's got to be a better way to make money than this.
What is with her fucking like diabetic bracelet? Why'd he steal that?
I guess he's gonna sell it for money.
It's clearly a diabetic bracelet.
Yeah, those are worth some money. Get some free insulin, I guess.
Oh, the music is so bad in this episode.
What's your problem, eh?
It's the cop. It's the cop in a wig. Oh no, he did the thing from the kid from Star Trek.
Oh no, my legs. Oh no, not my face. Oh, crushed.
They showed him.
He's the thin shady now.
Oh no! I can't believe he died. He got killed by a car.
So here's the baloney deprived teacher taking the bad grades, or giving him shit for the bad grades.
In the 20th story.
Look at that delightful Detroit back.
Yeah, man, look at that. They got an actual office in a high rise. They're spending some money on this episode.
I could tell, but it's not green screens. You can see him right here.
No, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and you don't see a green screen or key lighting or anything like that.
Yeah, you can see the whole camera crew too.
That is beautiful fucking Detroit right there.
So, the sad fact is that if you don't pass your final with at least a 3.8,
Or is that
the
Milwaukee?
final grade's not going to be high enough for you to continue your internship at the police department through summer.
How could that be?
That looks like Milwaukee.
Wait.
Go
Go back.
Good grade on.
You're not going to be able to finish your internship with the police.
No. She said if you don't maintain a 3.8, like one grade is going to make a difference in the 3.8 grade point average.
Good.
Well, I mean, no. Let me hear that statement again.
Isn't 4.0 the highest?
Let me see what.
If you don't pass your final with at least a 3.8,
If you don't pass your final with a 3.8.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
So he has to get a fucking A on it?
Yeah, like a 94.
But a 3.98 is not a test score. That's a GPA. What would
I
test
know.
after
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
It was bad dialogue, but I get what she should have said. An A.
You need to
you
know.
don't ace your final. Yeah,
you'll fail.
Yeah, they're using the 3.8 thing to drive home that they're in college.
Yeah, that's all they're doing.
What's that?
Lee
No,
Martin,
but that still doesn't make any sense.
I guarantee Lee Martin never went to college.
That's where you're wrong.
grade's not going to be high.
Film school does not count. Trust us.
I teach a
Trust
class
us.
on
It
writing.
does not count.
I teach a class on writing and story at the local Y.
I have yet to have anyone show up at the midnight hour. Maybe I should stop doing it at midnight.
I should have done it at 3 p.m. That made more sense. I should.
All the homeless men that live there are very upset.
You got a hoagie? Have you
At
know?
midnight.
I'll give you a magazine.
Enough for you to continue your internship at the police department through summer.
You have to have perfect grades to do an internship at the police department in Detroit.
Yeah,
a city
that's
I was
bullshit.
in, and it said on billboards hiring police at $13 an hour.
Yeah.
No degree necessary.
No, you'd probably get killed, but $13 an hour, that's pretty good for Michigan.
That was back in the day, too.
That was 15 years ago.
Yeah, that's quite a bit.
Not to risk your life in the city, the Detroit and Flint, Michigan streets.
You risk your life if you live in Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, I saw those billboards in Flint, to be fair. But
Well, yeah, you risk your life living in Flint, drinking
Flint's
the water.
even worse. They have like
Yeah.
the highest police death
No shit.
ever. That's why they have to have billboards advertising, please join us.
Yep.
They need RoboCop.
Cities that are working do not have billboards to plead to the citizens to work for their police force.
How could that be? I mean, I got a really good grade on my midterm, and Detective Fennell says I've been an asset to the department. So
Well, maybe you just answered your own question. If you'd spend more hours studying for your weekly assignments and fewer hours on the internship, your final grade would be higher.
well, I can't just back out on the internship. They need me.
Fine, but I suggest you get a tutor.
A tutor?
Yes, it shouldn't be hard to find one. Plenty of the teachers offer help after hours. And Andrew Davis, your political science instructor, for one. I understand he drills the students quite aggressively.
Yeah, he does.
With his baloney.
Oh, higher.
Oh, God. Are you ready? Is it going to be that guy who's in
I hope
all
it's
of
not.
them?
I hope it's not the detective.
Well, you know that other guy who's also a cop sometimes, and sometimes he's not?
Yes, he was the drug dealer last week. He was
the
the
guy
father.
who. Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's him based on that voice I just heard.
Please, I'm higher.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, I'm wearing my boxers. Don't mind that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's him.
Right there.
God
Right there.
damn.
Don't move.
Your dick is in her thigh, bro.
You ready for it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh.
He also has a 14.5 cock.
I have never fucked with my underwear on. Never.
I've started with my underwear on, never finished with my underwear on.
No.
Yeah, sometimes you get excited. And you're like,
no, fully clothed or nothing.
I mean, I finished like that last week. And then later on, like,
I'm amazed this wasn't the cat statue.
Oh,
stay tuned. That cat statue will be here. Okay, let's also pick out
absolutely.
this lamp and see if we see this lamp again.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Are these paintings or any?
That's the same couch. That's
We've
the
seen
same couch from the last episode.
Same vent over here. Clearly the same
Yes.
place as that other one.
Yep. Okay, get off me. We cut. At least he pretended to put his dick back in his pants.
I'm immediately not hard.
How do you feel now?
Are you kidding me?
Kind of sick of dry humping, but
Yeah, you liked. So I guess it was worth an A on my final exam next week, right?
Most definitely worth an A. It was
Most definitely worth an E.
I give you a V. Next time, trolls try the A.
I'll give you a B.
That meant fucking her in the ass.
Not yet. He's trying to.
Everybody is.
I'm gonna give you an O and a V. Next week, I'll give you an A.
Let's go to that lesbian bar now.
Could also give you a B, technically. We'll see.
She's hot though. I definitely give her the pickle.
Postgrad scholarship.
I'd rather fuck
What?
him.
No.
No. I would rather him fuck me.
No, no, it isn't. Look, you're the head of the advisory.
Only because you know he's a foot and a half away from you.
She looks like Lacey
Chabet.
and
Lacey Chalet.
Jennifer Love Hewitt, but like no breasts.
Yeah, she's them.
She's got no tits.
Oh my god, I can see an ear. Can you move it along?
She's got a big ear too. Hey, look at her ear! Ah! Her ear's
Ah!
it looks like fucking old Sam meat.
Oh my god, it's an ear.
We're missing important plot points, guys.
No, we're not.
Look, Amber, I don't mind doing things like this to help you with your GPA. But the school foundation created that scholarship for one of the top 5 of each graduating
At least let me
class.
GP your A.
Now, I'm sorry.
Andrew,
DP.
I would
Yeah.
do any
GP makes no sense.
to get the postgrad scholarship.
There you go, Dick.
Anything.
There you
Anything.
go.
I already came, bitch. What are you
Yeah,
gonna?
what the- yeah,
you gonna
seriously.
sexually
Yeah.
tease
Tell me
me?
about
Yeah, exactly.
Like, look,
I already came. I'm done.
Yeah, I need a shower and a sandwich first.
You're lucky I'm still allowing you on my couch. I gotta watch this now.
You could
Yeah.
promise me $1 billion right now. I'm not gonna fuck you.
Yeah.
I already am done. I'm not 20.
You should have done this before I fucked
Yeah. I thought you just did anything.
you. Like, yeah, you're doing this all wrong.
Next time we can not dry hump and take our underwear off.
Yeah, and
Ooh.
fuck like a married couple for 20 years.
Done. No. Hold on. All right. Finish watching that show. Bye.
Oh shit! No, I forgot. I gotta take those movies back to the video. I gotta take some videos back.
Yeah, I gotta return some videotapes.
Or return some videotapes.
What I want.
Okay.
I celebrated his entire catalog.
Look at that tiny little bathroom door with a handle halfway up.
Saturday night. I got some friends I want you to meet. You do
Yeah.
this one night. Scholarship's yours.
Oh, she's gonna bang around.
What?
He's gonna share around for the scholarship. That's awesome. You fucking you whore.
She got some meat on her.
I have a date with Trevor.
The football player? He's a big guy.
He's a queer.
Guess it doesn't matter now that I broke you in. You should enjoy that.
Oh, I'm sure he will. If I'm not too sore.
Oh, you won't be too sore.
It's tiny.
But you will be Saturday, won't you?
I'm getting hot just thinking about it.
Oh my god, this is
Put
so
on your flannel.
terrible. So awful. Wow, she's so
Oh.
hot there.
He has matching lamps. Oh, back here. So why in season 6 did they get access to a bar? Is this
Wait,
Lee
so-
Martin's bar?
Okay, so did the other guy get shot in the back of the head? Who got shot in the back of the head?
The blonde guy.
No, the other guy that shot in the back of the head.
No, it was the blonde guy.
Yeah, they
Blonde
showed
guy
the blonde
got ran
guy.
over. Blonde guy got ran over by a car.
Wow, you're right.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Who got shot in the back of the head?
Who
Yeah.
got shot back in the head?
Okay,
Oh, it was the other guy. It was the
The
guy.
other guy?
It was the guy in the middle of the two.
So what was his point?
Who was the guy in the? I don't remember anymore.
is
But
that?
you're right.
Exactly.
Thanks, right. No, he's right.
Yeah, who?
Guy in the middle. Blonde guy got killed by the car.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I would not forget that nose.
Okay,
Exactly.
he's right. This
That
guy
thing
was
is
in the.
humongous.
This guy was on the far right. And
It's Lois Griffin.
Hey, that guy on the side of the bus, the same guy from the last shot. He's been there the
It
whole
is.
time.
It is. He's in the same. He's a barfly. He's like the guy, the
Oh.
barfly on The Simpsons. Always there. You never find out his name.
This is the weirdest bar. It looks like a restaurant, but like not a restaurant. It's so weird.
It's a overnight at Chili's.
Yeah, it's a weird design. I've never seen. A
I'm
bar
amazed
like that.
that they were able to show this football game on the TV.
Be here. 9. It's almost 10:30 for Christ's sake.
9.
Call her. I've been calling her, man. It just goes to voicemail. After what happened to Diana and Luke? And your good buddy Evan. You think this is funny? Someone's trying to fucking kill us, Steven. Hey, those are
You
freak
call him
accidents,
DP?
okay?
Freak accidents. He got shot in the back of the head.
And he got hit by a car twice.
Twice. It's obvious he was fucking murdered.
He was in his garage and got hit by a car.
He was
That alone.
smushed. He was smushed into the other car.
That, you know what that sounds like to me? A guilty soul.
That's the stupid. Well, I'm sorry, Lee Marvin territory, where everybody's a moron and insensitive and stupid.
And every girl wants to get railed by 5 dudes.
Yeah, oh, I'm so hot thinking about Saturday.
And they wear their lingerie nighty thing underneath their flannels.
I'm
Flannel.
so
Michigan
hot.
sexy.
Oh my god, this is just the greatest thing ever.
Let me put on my flangerie.
Son of a bitch. This show just keeps fucking giving.
So dumb.
Oh man.
Flangerie.
My flangerie.
God
All right.
damn.
I'm ready to go hunting deer and cocks. Let's go.
That's the funniest word I've ever heard.
Flangerie.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
All the time. 3 friends in 1 week. If anything happened to Amber, I don't know why. Chill, man. I mean, she was probably just studying for finals and she lost track. Amber, studying? I don't think so.
I don't know, man. I had a bitch session with that old bag Dean Klein today, and sounds like Mr. Davis is a pretty intense tutor.
So?
I hope
maybe
they
the best
cut
thing
to them
Amber can do
fucking.
for her grade is get under a good mentor and work her way up.
Get it? Another sex joke.
Baloney.
Get under a good mentor and work her way up. Women are bitches, right? Right, Lee?
All they're good for is fucking.
There's still 9 minutes left. Oh my god. Whew. Evangeline Lilly? Fucking Trent Reznor music. I can't stand over this. I love Trent Reznor. Someone doing it.
Atticus Ross, Trent Reznor, Midnight Hour, the soundtrack.
I like how Atticus Ross is so important that he actually became the only
Nice
other
ass.
He left her lights on.
They were off.
Her lights are still on, by the way, because I guess it's
What? Are you
Her
talking?
lights are, oh my god.
It has a. Do you see that?
How is
thing?
this car's bumper not smashed in?
Did you see the size of the spoiler on it though? Ready?
No.
All right, ready?
Oh shit, it's huge.
Hear that? The trunk's open. Look at that spoiler.
Yeah, the
trunk's
trunk is
open.
open.
The
Why
trunk
is that?
open.
It must be okay. So it's a trunk. So no
I
spoiler.
hope.
Okay. Mom,
Hey,
Just
Hey,
stand there,
you're-
stupid.
excuse me, your trunk's open, ma'am. Your trunk's open. Oh no.
Dead. Murdered. Her head was crushed in.
Does that mean anything to you?
Johnny
Of
Cash?
course it does. She was my girlfriend.
Yeah, she was your girlfriend. Most of the time.
What does that mean?
It means that I've been talking to people who knew her all day.
They knew her the one day?
Knew her all day.
I've been talking all day to people who knew her is the appropriate line.
No, I think
Yeah,
he's
that's
making
a really
point.
fucked up line right there.
No, he's making a point to say that she fucked everybody.
That's what it sounds like, but that line was just written wrong.
No, this is Lee Marvin.
Dead. Murdered. Her head was crushed in. Does that mean anything to you?
Of course it does. She was my girlfriend.
I love this.
Yeah, she was your girlfriend. Most of the time.
What does that mean?
So the line should be, I've been talking all day to people who know her.
Yeah.
Instead, he says,
Yeah,
I know, Dick, I know what you're saying. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. But I don't think that's what they're going for here. I think.
Oh, no. This is Lee Marvin. He is definitely going for your girlfriend was a fucking whore. That's what it's going for right here.
Miss Jenny in the back alley working the poles, if you know what I mean.
Hey, long, if you know what I mean there.
Yeah, it's a little fucking Jenny Lumberjack back
Watch,
there.
I
You
bet
know?
you the next thing he says is going to be another sexual innuendo.
Handling that
All
wood
I'm
all
saying
day.
is she was a good egg.
She was a good egg. You can take her to a
She had
Hampton
a
Inn.
tight. She didn't have a tight pussy. Let's just say that. Oh my god.
Yeah, let's just say the plot holes in this episode are the size of her vagina. If you know what I mean.
Let's just say he had to run over 3 times because the first time he just went in her hole.
Exactly.
You had to keep backing out and be like, "Wow, the fuck did they enter here?"
The car drove through the eye of a needle of her pussy.
Let's just say the first 2 times they entered her pink portal, and the third time they had to actually kill her.
Yeah, she went back in time with 2 dykes, and then she still got her head crushed.
And she was wearing lingerie.
Lingerie wearing whore.
Lingerie.
For lingerie there. Oh,
All right.
God. All
Let's
day.
hear- let's hear what he actually says.
That I've been talking to people who knew her all day. Word on the street is her girlfriend Amber slept around quite a bit.
That's a filthy lie.
Is it? Maybe you knew about it and decided to get even.
I was at the pub when that happened. Ask Steven. He was there with me.
I already have.
This guy might be the worst actor on the show.
Well, I don't think so.
And we say that a lot, or I say that a lot. This guy's incredibly bad.
He's my girlfriend. I was at the pub.
Ask Steven. I was at the pub with him. The pink portal.
Maybe you found someone to do your dirty work for you.
You're the worst
Like,
detective in the town.
A redhead with fur on the collar of her jacket.
Why?
Bullshit, and you know it.
You're a
Oh,
horrible
so bad.
detective. You're awful.
Everybody
You're
knew
awful at
that
your
you
job.
continually antagonized that kid Evan. And less than an hour after you were seen with him, he was found dead.
I was with Amber at her house when it happened.
Well, now she's not exactly in a position to back you up on that, kid.
She's backed up enough of you guys. You know what I mean?
She liked it in the butt.
She's like a cum hard drive, if you will. You insert your USB stick into her and leave whatever information you want in there and then exit.
A cum dumpster.
Yeah, it's some sort of USB information cum dumpster, if you will.
The USB would be a penis.
If you get what the metaphor I'm saying here, she's overloaded on cum and information.
She's had like 25 abortions.
She's a regular. She signed up for the monthly program.
She gets a free sandwich at the end of the month.
If she wasn't dead, she'd be a mother drive. Get it?
Motherboard?
Oh no.
It still works. I like it.
Yeah. It's kind of deep, but yeah.
It actually works in 2 ways, so I like it. All right, let's continue. I think it's a good spot to end with that metaphor.
Yeah.
Besides, I didn't have any problems with Diana or Luke. Everybody knows they were my friends. You think I killed them too?
No. No, actually,
He's
I
the
don't.
worst.
Then can I go?
Yes, you can go.
Sorry about the audio difference there.
Detective Fennel, I know Trevor can be a hothead, but I'm sure he has.
He hasn't left yet.
Shut up, Johnny Cash.
I know, Courtney.
Thanks for coming to my back office here at the church. I appreciate it. I know it's differently painted, but you've updated. What was
There's
the last episode we did?
There's 13 paints of fucking 13 layers of paint on this wall.
Yeah. Well, this might be before the awful paint job because that episode we watched last week was season 7.
No, this is just the lighting is different. That's why they get away with it.
Okay.
I was just taking a shot in the dark. I asked you in here.
Speaking of which,
And then we see a sock.
my wife, I guarantee the Asian girl was approached by this guy and that girl. The blonde, the redhead lady, they were the ones who tried to fuck that Asian girl. Now I'm thinking like Lee Martin.
No, that's not. That's too much thinking. That was just Lee Martin having an anecdote about a threesome because he wanted to throw that in just for fun. I bet you it has no connection at all to the case.
I always think that, and then it ends up being that was related. The scene we barely watched.
No, that happens never.
All right, ready?
Let's watch.
Because I was hoping that you might remember something, anything that might be able to help us out.
Oot.
It's been replaying over and over again all week in my mind, but there's nothing else.
We've run the description of your vehicle and the driver, and we've come up with nothing. But maybe there is a way that we can smoke them out.
How?
Marijuana.
Up until now, we've kept the fact that you saw Diana Moore's murder a secret. You know, maybe if we let the media in on it and say that you got a good look at the killer.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Come after you.
Oh, that's great. That's the cure for everything. Have the murderer come for them. They shoot him in the head.
Yeah, I was just gonna say they did that exact scenario in one episode and it worked. So why not try it again?
Why not?
Yeah. Frank, we saw this exact same thing. Only the last time they didn't tell us that's what they're doing. They just did it.
We just kill them without a trial. It saves lots of paperwork and money. We just kill them right
You
there.
walk up behind the killer and you blow their brains out all over the back porch.
Doesn't matter who it is. You just blame them for the killers.
There's a lot of woods in Michigan. You just bury them somewhere and you're
Oh,
fine.
it's easy. It's
Well,
so easy.
There's two killers. There's one that kills people with a gun. There's another one that kills people with a car.
Yeah, it makes no sense, doesn't it?
No.
You know what? I don't care about either one. Let's continue.
Yes, exactly.
I forgot to shoot
Five and a half minutes left almost.
I forgot to shoot the scene where the guy gets run over by a car. So let's just use the prop gun.
Community college.
There it is.
Dun-na.
Dun-na.
Dun-na. Dum dum. Dum 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 dum.
This reminds me of that much better movie, It Follows.
I love how they removed the Oldsmobile logo from the hubcaps. In the middle.
The hubcaps. Yeah, if you hit enough people in the front one, though, that one's gonna fall off. But the hubcaps is a mystery.
We had to use my Oldsmobile for this shot.
Yeah, wouldn't that be sad if you found out this is Lee Martin's like everyday car?
That is absolutely his everyday car.
Like, this is the car I used to pick up my kids from preschool. And
no,
my third wife died in this car. But you know what? I got to get around from point A to point B.
It's okay. We found the real killer because I shot him in the back of the head, and I blamed it on him.
What is the danger here? There's a giant fucking fence in the way.
Yeah, my suspense level is not high.
So the killer's a man and the wig is a ruse.
That's what I keep thinking. Because nobody wears a cheetah fur coat.
Do you know how easy it is to avoid being hit by a car that will be chasing you?
Honestly.
Everyone in this movie is essentially Charlize Theron and Prometheus. They just refuse to move to the side.
I just watched it the other day and I just kept saying, "Roll, bitch, roll!"
Fucking roll.
That's right. Fix.
So we got this
That's
guy.
right.
Say the name, Dick.
Kiss black, knock, black.
You just open up 3 portals of hell with that sentence, but check out this name.
Oh, hey, Tazar.
This one.
Brufenzuno.
We are huge in Ukraine. I mean Russia.
This show is a hit with Russian bots.
We love it. It's so good.
And by the way, don't watch the news because it's fucking sad because the Ukraine and Russia are about to go to war right now.
Oh, they're fine.
You'll hear Ukrainian people. No, the sad part is Ukrainian people go, "I'm willing to die for this." I'm like, you fucking will. You realize you're going against Russia and you're Ukraine? You're not going to live through this.
Ukraine's about to be Russia. Period.
That's exactly what I heard when they said that.
Yeah, like
Russia kind of has a history of just bulldozing through your.
In Ukraine, you're Russian.
Yeah.
It's sad.
That's what happens.
Like every day, I'm waiting to see an email saying Russia invades Ukraine.
You did Crimea. Why not Ukraine?
Well, Crimea was Ukraine.
It's true.
Yeah, but they invaded Crimea.
Crimea is a peninsula in Ukraine.
Yeah, but they conquered that too back in 2014.
I know.
Yeah, that's why they're doing this now. It's part 2.
It's just a sweeping effort.
Yeah, they're going to take.
counterclockwise
They're going
through
to
the
take all their
peninsula.
old lands back. It's just a matter of time. They're going to do that anyway.
Yeah, the USSR is going to be strong soon. Don't worry.
Well, they don't even care about that. They're already strong. They're
Putin
fine.
is still communist as fuck. Okay.
Yeah,
they just passed a freedom of speech law that restricts freedom of speech.
Well,
Is this his
kills,
car?
He kills reporters.
Yeah, ask the Turkish reporter that suddenly went missing, and they got chopped up by fucking machetes.
No, that was the Afghan, the Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, but that guy
Saudi
was
Arabia.
an asshole though.
But that's what dictators do.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
They don't take kindly.
Yeah,
Putin's more of a poison the journalist guy. I'm sorry.
He's more of a
Yeah,
For some reason they all died of poisoning. I don't know how this could have happened. Who can say?
it was that prince from Saudi Arabia who did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. His nickname was like BM or something.
Yeah, the guy goes into like the fucking embassy hotel,
never leaves.
Yeah,
and suddenly is never. You see a bunch of Russian dudes dudes showing
Saudi
up,
Arabia.
Saudi Arabian dudes showing up in cars going inside, and they're carrying machetes on the way out. No journalists. They're carrying heavy bags though. Weird.
Yeah.
Now they go in with machetes. They walk out with 17 different bags.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
what I'm
much.
saying.
They've admitted to it. He admitted to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't care. What do they care?
The prince was like, I didn't do it, but my guys did.
Yeah,
And
who cares?
We're going to deal with them. That's all he said.
Yeah, that's fine. That's the way it goes.
Putin's more of a he's one of 3 things. Either a poison, suddenly did I have poisoning? Who can say? The open elevator shafts, which apparently are huge in Russia, or they have their brakes. The brake line goes out when they're already dead. Suspicious, weird.
Or they hack into the car and make the car crash into a wall.
Yeah, but
a new law.
It says this body has 3 bullet holes in its head. It must have been in the accident. That's what you have to write, right?
I just wrote into law new provision. Every building must have 3 open, empty elevator shafts.
And a bomb in every phone. And a bomb in every phone.
Just in case.
I'm
Would you like to
worried
see
about
me without my shirt?
I saw the phone booth movie and I was worried that might happen to someone. So let's have a failsafe where bomb go off in elevator thing and no more threat.
We love Joel Schumacher.
Yeah. Did you see the video where at the border of Ukraine and Russia, there was a Ukrainian, I guess guard or whatever. He goes, "Good morning," and you hear, "Fuck you."
All right, let's continue.
Let's end this episode, please.
Yes.
Great cut again. Great cut.
He didn't die.
Back at the bar again.
The pink portal.
Wait.
She's drinking a pink portal.
Wait, he just got hit by a car. He didn't die.
Yeah, he didn't die. No, the big nose guy just got hit by a car almost.
Oh, I thought it was this guy.
No, it was Big Nose.
They all look the same. I can't keep.
They look none similar.
Yeah, the one guy's black, I think.
This guy.
No, this guy's black. The other guy's
black, I guess.
The other guy is
the other guy's like Persian or
he's Persian.
Giant fucking nose, and he's
he's Jewish, and then the other guy is.
Come on, it's supposed to be a celebration.
I'm totally straight.
Graduated.
All of our friends are dead. Celebrate.
No, I know. It's just I've been starting to feel weird about everything that's been going on these past few weeks.
Yeah.
She's got a flannel on. She's got a flannel on.
This wasn't such a good idea coming back here.
But there's porn music playing, so I better
many
fuck
memories.
you. Memories of like 17 hours ago, it feels like.
Yeah.
They've already graduated. It feels like hours have gone by, not months.
Is that what's supposed to be happening?
Yeah, they're fine. Well, maybe like a couple weeks because the episode's called Final Exam. So the final exam happened last Tuesday, and now they're graduated.
But final exams usually happen in summer, don't they? Not winter.
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't that like a May thing?
Well,
yeah, usually
let's
it's a
find
May
out
thing.
if there's still pumpkins behind them.
It's not the same without the gang, is it?
No. Did you see the paper today?
There's pumpkins behind
There's
them.
a picture
Yeah,
of
of course.
You can see it right there.
I know.
the story calling me the only living witness.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Are they going to do anything with that whole plan of announcing it to the papers?
No, he's going to try to kill her right now because he's the killer.
Yeah.
The black guy's the killer.
Yeah, I gathered that, but are they going to do anything with that whole plot the cop had?
Yeah, this is part of it right now because they're going to shoot him in the back of the head. It's a trap.
Okay.
This is the trap right now being set.
I just want to see more awkward, awful sex.
That's all done because the horror's dead.
Wait for a couple episodes from now. I don't remember when it is, but I have one planned where
Don't worry.
My screenshot is just the back of a head and a crotch. And I was like, I can't put my on the poster. I'm like, this image was too good to pass up. I can't put my face on this though. It's the only poster we have that doesn't have like one of our faces on it. But it's great. I can't wait.
You know what? I got something 8 inches long I'd like to bury, but I'm gonna need your help.
That's disgusting.
I know.
It's a blade.
But seriously, let's go back to my place. Say it.
Fine.
Oh my god.
So, why not?
Were they going out earlier? Are they boyfriend and girlfriend?
I think I left my gloves at the pink portal.
I know you got the scholarship.
And I didn't know you killed Diana.
Well, I had to.
They both did it.
I mean,
You get
she was
it?
gonna have my baby. She wanted to get married.
Pathetic.
You were the one who killed the others.
It's only because I had to.
Told you to.
We already knew this.
Called it. I
She-
called it.
What do you mean you called it? She admitted it earlier.
I'm just saying. I said there was 2 killers though.
You said that way after she admitted it. But
So
yes,
I still called it.
But we knew it was him. We just said it was him. We knew it was her, and we just said it was him. So,
I said it was both.
Yeah.
Wait, which one was Diana?
Here's the problem we run into with these fucking people. No idea.
No.
Was she?
I think Diana was the whore.
No, but Diana.
That narrows it down.
No, the Asian girl got ran over by the car. She was there for that, so she would know that he did it. Because
Hold on. Let's go to IMDb to find out who's who. Yeah, this really helps. All right, moving on. Let's show the actual episode.
Wow.
It wasn't an option.
Really helps.
I may have been in the top 5 of my class. The chances of me winning that scholarship were still only 20%.
And you would do anything for that scholarship.
She's about to kill him.
Why not?
Or they're going to try to kill
Deserve
each
it
other.
more than any of those other bitches. Since my parents died, I haven't been able to spend any of my money. But now, I get my doctorate for free.
And the best part is that we're in the clear. Stolen car, stolen license plates,
Which I gave the police a totally inaccurate description of.
and my internship at the department ended up helping out big time. Did I tell you? Someone called in with an accurate description of the vehicle, which I pretended to write down. And oops, forgot to turn it in.
I'm waiting for the cop to go.
Wait.
Aha!
Wait.
I knew it.
What was the inaccurate description? Because we never we see the car that killed everybody.
The other car, the real car that they used for the other murders or some bullshit.
But it's the same car.
I'm guessing because she faked what the real car looks like. They were pretending it was some other car, so they wouldn't get
Right, but
tracked.
the audience already knows it's the same car. We don't know what the other car was. We
But
never
now
heard
they're
her give
revealing
this-
the car the audience saw is the real car, but the point was that they were reporting a fake car.
But we never saw her report the fake car.
Exactly.
We didn't need to. We just found out.
That's what I'm saying. It was told after the fact and unnecessarily.
Yeah, we don't. It doesn't matter. It's like that's
It's
yeah.
just it's what he
just
does
makes
is give
the-
a script to explain the script.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
But then he just said they gave the right description.
And then he buried that. He burned it. Or who fucking
Yeah.
ate it. Who gives a shit? But
what does it matter?
it doesn't. It's the same thing he does every script, which is let's announce our wicked ways out loud. It's a Bond villain of scenes he does in every script.
I should feel guilty. I should feel guilty. I know I should, but
Yoga Horse is awful.
I'm happy.
You're a
And
psychopath. That's why.
scholarship. My whole future's ahead of me, and you.
Especially me.
Stephen and Dorothy's plan to commit their own murders using the same shared identity was nearly perfect. They thought of everything except the intangible hand of fate, which administered a swift and fiery justice.
Yep, that's Lee
Hey.
Martin for you.
At least this one didn't happen off screen. Do you remember that one episode that happened? The reveal
Yeah.
off screen.
It was horrible. I was like, what? And it still made it was even made less sense. You're just like, no,
Wow,
no,
we've been
what?
talking for an hour 15, watching a 30-minute episode.
I didn't realize me and you had the same fucking. It's weird. That's kind of weird.
So exciting.
I never seen the holder of your microphone. That's all.
Can we see them get hit by a semi truck again and blow up?
No.
'Cause that was pretty fucking
It
funny.
was so swift, like.
I'm
I
so
shut up the
happy.
video.
Oh
I'm
no!
done. It's deleted already.
Oh
no, it's there. Fine, fuck.
Where's Diana? Who's Diana?
Diana is played by Alely. Oh my god, Alely.
Yeah, but who is
Ellie-
that? Was that the
Ellie
Asian girl?
Valiente.
It wasn't the Asian girl though.
I think it was the whore.
It had to be the whore because he said that she was pregnant with his baby.
You know who has IMDb pictures in this episode? The teacher, and then the Persian-looking dude, and that's it. That's it.
They have no self-respect.
Let's fine. I'll play the last second of it, but I don't want to. I want to. This is against my will.
That's fine. I have to do it. It's fine. I don't care anymore.
It's right here. Fuck you.
I
already did
lost interest.
it. Generic plug-in effect.
Oh shit!
Final exam.
Oh my god!
Closing thoughts, because we discussed this a lot during it, and I don't want like an hour and a half podcast. So,
oh my god, it was so bad.
Closing thoughts. It was really awful.
Really awful.
I'll give it like a 3.
How do you rate this?
It was so predictable. It's insane. The acting was terrible.
It's
The
not even
set-
It's not even predictability because it doesn't make any sense regardless of that.
I say we've seen a lot. Let Frank go because I'm curious what his thoughts are, and then we'll discuss compared to the other episodes.
All right. The acting was terrible. The set choice was horrendous, and I figured out what was going on way early than what. Yeah. So fuck this episode. It was terrible. The writing was bad. There wasn't a good thing about it.
Okay.
The story was boring.
Can't disagree with anything you just said. However, the acting was Lee Martin's The Midnight Hour. The writing was done by Lee Martin. The directing, therefore, the set choices were Lee Martin as well. It stacked up favorably compared to the rest because they're all the fucking same. Same exact plot, same exact people acting in those roles, same exact everything. This is Lee Martin's The Midnight Hour through and through. And the writing is always the worst part of these episodes. Dick, do you have any objections to what I just said?
Well, I told you that Menage a Trois plot
Yeah.
didn't mean anything.
Meant nothing.
It meant nothing to nothing. It was just to have that in the story.
Well, you know what episode threw me off is that episode where they're at they're working as counselors and they're all banging that dead girl in the hotel room.
That one made no sense. Yeah.
Well, that one had a very important plot point in the very beginning that we missed because we're talking, and that's what made me think like, oh, maybe he's writing like that one and that, opening scene that seemed like nonsense, but no, it doesn't fucking matter. And I feel like a fool for thinking it would.
That's his power.
That's his power.
That's his power. He can
It's
do
his
that to
gross superpower.
I will make your brain bleed, and then you will not understand why it's bleeding.
Awful.
Really bad.
Well, how do we rate this, Dick?
Well, there was only one big slut in this episode, so I guess that's something.
Yeah, the detective gives it a star by himself because whenever I
Yes.
see him, I'm like, yes.
He's not a terrible actor.
What?
He's not a terrible actor.
No,
good,
he's
but-
as good as you're gonna get.
He's bad, but he's still the best of the
Yeah.
Lee Martin crew.
Yeah.
At least he's consistent.
Yeah, it was consistent because when Lee Martin writes a detective, he calls that fucking guy who's probably like his plumber.
Well, this has the greatest title for a lesbian bar ever, though.
The Pink Portal.
The Pink Portal. That's probably the smartest thing Lee Marvin's ever written in his life.
It's a lesbian bar that only gay men go to.
Oh, girl. She got me. She said I had a baby. I gave her a baby. She wanted to marry me. No way. I'm not doing that, honey. It's like, you're obviously gay.
I am not going to stop having random pussy for the rest of my life because you have a baby. And you're like,
this is crazy talk. I'm going to the purple anus.
Yeah, the purple cockhead is my place of choice.
They have the best teenies, apple teenies ever.
It's Pink Portal and Purple Mushroom.
Purple Mushroom.
The two bars right across the street. People go on the wrong one all the time.
Yeah, it's confusing.
Yeah.
It depends on what porno's playing on the big screen. Then you'll know for sure which one it's for.
This doesn't feel like the time traveling lesbian bar. I think I'm in the wrong one.
Look, you got Mary Todd Lincoln, you got Madame Curie, you got Amelia Earhart, you got Nancy Reagan. She was a lesbian.
She's a fucking psychopath. That woman.
No, Mrs. Roosevelt was a lesbian.
She was also a psychopath.
Eleanor?
Eleanor Roosevelt was a lesbian, yeah.
How dare you speak ill of Eleanor?
No, she was having an affair with the secretary, and so was Roosevelt.
Well, fuck.
They shared the secretary. It's hilarious.
What's he gonna do? He can't stand up to fuck
I was gonna
her,
say
so-
how.
Well, that was before, obviously, before the whole thing with the wheelchair.
So that was during his first term.
Yeah, well, he was governor, I guess.
I think technically they were cousins, Roosevelt and his wife. I think they were
No.
technically cousins.
No, they weren't.
I think so.
No.
Yeah.
Whenever
Technically.
Dick
I have
said-
no idea. I'm just saying no.
I was gonna say whatever. I was meant to say whenever Frank says something, I have like the filter in the back of my head goes, okay,
no.
It's like a really strict bouncer who actually follows the rules. Where it's like, dude, no, show me the ID, show me the facts.
I know.
You got fucking nothing. All right, you're not coming in, man.
This conversation is going to end like the ending of this episode. To see a big light flashes, an explosion of flame. Oh!
No, but honestly, Frank is right. This is a boring episode, even
boring.
regardless of those
Yeah.
facts that we went over. That everything's the same.
This was
It's
terrible.
It's a
Yeah.
stupid script, and the girl reveals that she's the killer and they're the killers right away.
We haven't had a supernatural episode in a while.
Right?
These are all crime based. These are
I'm thinking
these are
this is
suspense,
probably par
shock
for the course.
suspense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the season. It was last episode this current season. Is that what's going on?
The last episode we did, the Web of the Black Widow, was season 7. This is season 6.
Oh my god!
I have it written on a big thing right here. I'll show it.
Wow,
the big pink thing right there is
Yes.
a list of episodes, and the green one is also green screen because
yes, I was gonna say see right through it.
It's green, so it's not gonna show.
That's a portal to the midnight hour world, and I don't want to go there at all.
That's my pink portal over there.
Oh my god, that'd be
Is that a
horrible.
green screen or what is that?
Green screen.
It's a green piece of poster board on the wall.
Oh, okay.
That's all it is. Which is what I used for green screen back in the day. Because fuck it.
Green.
It's 30 cents a sheet, and it's
Yeah, I mean, like I still have that
2 by
100-foot
3
piece of green screen.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah,
All right,
'cause
so
I'm thinking about like putting it up on in the wall, in my basement there, and then like moving my the laptop out there so I can sit behind it.
What are you doing, Dick?
I'm checking my camera. It was hesitating there. It was kind of going slow.
Okay. You look fine to me.
I think it's better now. I turned off the camera, turned it back on.
It's very blurry.
I'm
Normally,
gonna rate this 4.
Well, I got the blurry background on.
I'm rating it a 4 because there are better episodes of this show,
more fun episodes, yeah,
that are fun to take apart and
Yes.
peel the onion layers back. This
Yeah.
is not one of them. This is just a
one's
boring
just
one.
Boring. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3.
All right, here's the part where Frank wants us to ask about the stake he's holding.
It's a
Frank,
fucking
why do you have
3.
a walking stick?
no, I was just adjusting it. That's all. What do you mean? Why?
Why do you have a walking cane?
Should be obvious.
Yeah,
It was just right here. I don't know. I gotta fuck with something constantly. I don't know.
It's called your dick.
Pull it out, man.
I've been doing it too much anyway. She's
You're finishing in the
She's
wrong.
fertile, bro. She wants that seed.
She got that seed.
Seed is planted, and the tree must grow.
Well, Frank, now you know, according to this episode, what you got to do.
Yeah, you
I
gotta run her
gotta
over
run
with
her
a
over with an
Buick.
Oldsmobile.
Yeah.
Oldsmobile, yeah.
Fake tags too.
You give a fake description of the car.
I do love that Lee Martin has to end his scripts with a Bond villain speech. I can't believe we got away with X, Y, and B, and then we're so smart. Oh no, things happened. It's the same fucking thing every time. He's written like 5 scripts.
Yes.
But this does remind me to do our game, Dick.
Yes.
We're gonna write Lee Martin's The Midnight Hour episode right now, based on what we've seen. Frank, if you want to join in, go right ahead. But we're just gonna do an and then game.
Okay.
All right.
You want me to start?
So, if you would like to start, that'd be great.
Okay. There's a chick getting banged by a dude in underwear.
And then she's murdered.
And then the guy doesn't stop coming.
And then it's all in her hair somehow.
And then it's revealed that he's humping her 4 feet above her belly.
And then his underwear is still on, but then he gets shot in the head.
And then she gets ran over by an Oldsmobile.
And then it's revealed the Oldsmobile wasn't really real. It was a different type of car.
And then the description was given by a woman who says she's not related to the man or the female. She just saw it from afar.
And then the fat cop is talking to the only one left that was in the bar.
And then a sexy slut comes in lingerie and fucks everybody and then gets killed right away because of her sluttiness.
And then the true killer gives her reasons for being the murderous whore because she was a whore and she had a baby out of wedlock. And then she killed her for that reason. But then you find out she had a son who was banging the other dead whore that she also killed for being sinful.
And then you find out it was all aliens.
And then the aliens reveal on the screen that it was really a different gender person wearing a wig and acting like the other gender to throw off the audience, not the characters in the actual episode, and wasted everyone's time.
And then the detective comes in and shoots him in the back of the head in a setup sting.
End.
And that's
And then
the
the end.
episode.
That's our episode. You find out future. I'm Rob Sirloin.
They didn't know the aliens were the top of the food chain.
It's a pretty good episode, guys. Especially the last second edition of Aliens.
Yep, it sounds right.
I'm looking forward to that episode.
It's going to happen. There's got to be aliens in one of these episodes.
We might have to play the and then game here after every Lee Martin, because it really is like that. Like, it's more like he has 4 hats. First hat is like the opening scene. Kids are, they're at the high stakes casino. I'll have to shoot that at the local community college. And they're at the casino and someone ends up dead. And the next one is
I have to shoot at night because they can't afford a big crew or extras.
Yeah, and then that second hat is like the detective interviews them. It's very moody inside the actual detective agent. Oh, I'll have to shoot that at the church back office again.
I gotta have my aunt's secretary room.
And the third hat is just like, oh, the plot twist happens and this is great. And you think it's this person, but really it's a supernatural thing, or it's not. And the fourth hat is just like, they talk about their plan and there's only one piece of paper in there.
Note to self, I have to buy the flame on effect for After Effects to insinuate car explosion.
Yeah. Note to self, could have saved money on hats and put it toward the episodes. Failed miserably. I'm bad at hat ownership.
Note to self, buy batteries for tape recorder.
Click, click. He doesn't know he's in his mouth.
Self note, buy an actual tape recorder.
Stop talking into empty hands.
Stop talking into my hand.
Yeah, it's funny that every episode so far, I've seen the same laptop.
Yeah.
Yes. The same.
Well, I want to see the episode we saw in the behind the scenes. Remember when we watched that? The crew and the actors talk about working on the show is just amazing, and it's a lot of work, but he gets the job done. And it was the doll that was attacking the people. Remember that one?
I have it pulled up right now. Let's find
God.
out.
We need to watch that episode. That's the supernatural episode.
Frank, here's a behind the scenes video we watched. Oh, you just reminded me, Dick. I'm going to show you the special present for you guys. I keep bringing it up. Now I'm going to do it. Let's see the episode that you're teasing here. Who's what?
Sorry, it's my watch.
I don't see an episode. Oh, this.
Oh, there's Adam.
This we saw. This episode we saw.
Yeah.
Adam here is describing.
This is Adam, the pizza guy. Remember?
We've got the monster, the zombie in the background. You can't really see him. He's not clear. And you've got all of the fear and realization that he's not alone in the room coming from just that eye. But I think my all-time favorite scene is from the Devil's Locket. It's right after the little girl's been attacked and she's up on the island.
Devil's Locket.
Oh, man.
Let me see if that is not on our schedule.
No!
Again, the bingo hopper chose everything.
Oh, man. Devil's Locket.
I'll stop sharing. Okay. Let me pull up the special video. Okay. I am so excited to show this, and I'm so glad I finally remembered. Here is a video. Let me pull up the actual YouTube description so I can read it to you. What's the actual? I have it saved here.
Got a devil's locket on my mind.
Got a devil's.
Oh, I saved it in the description. It's from Ryan Diamond, and it states 11/3/2013. A dramatic monologue I decided to try for Lee Martin's Midnight Hour. Wish me luck. This is someone's audition tape for this show. It's 2 minutes and 42 seconds. I have not watched it yet. I saved it knowing I would show it, and let's just watch it and be done. He's in his dorm room.
I'm not an idiot, man. I'm not. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have done what I did if I hadn't thought out every single situation that you could have put me in.
Is he a dwarf?
This or that. I thought of it. And I thought of a counter. Okay? Me and you, we're in a chess game. Your king's caught. My queen's breathing down his neck. My knight's chasing him like a little pig. And my bishop is bashing his fucking head all over the chessboard, okay? I've left nothing to chance.
Sounds like Lee Martin writing.
I mean, it would have been
I
different.
love that
if
you can
had it.
hear people in the background going, "Oh yeah," you hear that?
Are you trying to audition for that stupid show?
Listen real carefully. Squeeze your headphones. You can hear someone back and go, "Oh yeah."
I heard it.
There it is. All right, let's hear it again.
Nothing. I mean, it would have been different if you hadn't basically gift wrapped me all the evidence. I mean, I should thank you. I really should. I mean, I'm not going to, but I should. Not only have you made it just so utterly easy for me, but it's also quite entertaining. You know, in a bumbling, babbling, Three Stooges kind of way. Do you watch that show? It's kind of amazing with the and the. Anyway, you know, it's kind of like an in-flight movie. Destination, your money, arrival time, about 5 minutes. And if you would have just told the truth, you know, it would have been different. But of course, that assumes that you know what that is, the truth. Because a little thought in my mind tells me that even if you would have told it, or attempted to, no one would believe you. Because you would sound so batshit crazy. Even your mom, or your friends, your dad, grandpa, anyone, they wouldn't believe you. So I don't really have one scenario for you. Put your name on that dotted line, you know? Sign your worries away. Why are you worrying about this? You don't have to. I'm not impeding on your future. Go write another book. A new plot, new storyline, new adventure, new loves and twists. I don't care. I don't know what you guys write about. You know, writers are all weird and stuff. I'm a doer. Just act like me and do.
It's supposed to be like a good fish.
Put your name on that dotted line. Don't do anything stupid.
All right, 28 seconds.
Come on.
What dotted line?
It's not a hard choice. Now put the evidence away somewhere safe. No one's gonna.
My biggest question is, why is there a hammock in a dorm room?
That's all I can think about.
I can't stop
That's
looking
all
at
I
it.
can fucking think about. Why is there a goddamn hammock in his room?
He
I
knows
was gonna wait, but I
comfort.
can't.
He loves comfort.
Okay.
Hammocks are comfortable.
You know what the most uncomfortable thing is to lay on? A fucking
hammock?
hammock. God damn.
You know what's the worst for your back? A
A
fucking hammock.
Oh man.
You're there to go
Shit.
whoop.
Dude, I laid on one like 6 months ago. I couldn't get off of it. I was in so much pain.
Like-
Missy had to come and lift me out of the fucking thing.
Yeah, I want to sleep like a fucking banana shape. Yeah, that's really good for the spine. The human spine is meant to be that curled.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Like I hurt for a month after that. I could not walk. That's why I got this cane.
And
Actually,
how hard is it to close your closet door and pick up the shirt?
like really, you're auditioning for, like not for nothing. He's not bad.
No, he's way better than anyone on the actual show.
Yeah,
This
like
is true.
I was like getting into what the fuck he's saying. He's
We were all
actually good.
silent watching him a second ago.
Yeah.
So he's not the greatest, but as far as Lee Martin's The Midnight Hour goes, pretty fucking good.
I'd hire him.
Yeah,
Let's
you
continue.
know what? He's good. I would yeah. Like
Let's
you
figure
know,
out how this dotted line speech ends.
Good. Go back to conventions, sign autographs, being friends.
I'm guessing he did this while watching The Dark Knight a lot.
Yes.
Friends. I don't know. Whatever you do. All I need is your John Hancock on that dotted line.
I love that you can hear the party next door. Well, he's doing this in his bathrobe. You hear a party next door.
They didn't invite him to this party, obviously.
Clearly. They're like, where's whatever Diamond? Oh, he's next door. He's doing his little thing. I got bad news for you guys. Ryan Diamond here. No Lee Martin's The Midnight Hour, although he is in Band of Drivers as Gay Man 2.
Hey, that's a great porno.
He's in Jimmy P, Psychotherapeutic of It Plays It In, LOL, and Band of Drivers.
It's a start.
No, it's the end.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
2013.
That was 10 years ago.
Oh my holy God.
All of that was before this audition tape.
Oh no.
So he auditioned for, and then Lee Martin must have scared him away so bad he quit the business. Rightfully so, but
Yeah,
who
I mean,
knows what happened? I want to get Ryan Diamond on the show now and figure out what happened.
I'm
He's
sure you
dead.
can find him.
He got ran over by an Oldsmobile.
I don't know. He must have a pretty full schedule.
No, I'm telling you, he's dead.
Killed himself.
No.
He goes, "Hey,
Some-
Lee Martin."
Rod Sterling killed him.
They killed the show too.
Yeah.
What
I
was his
haunted Lee
name?
Martin for 2 more years.
Ryan Diamond?
Ryan Diamond, which is totally a fake name.
I'm Ryan Diamond.
Ryan Diamond.
All right.
So, I've been saving that little present for a while.
That was wonderful. That was fantastic.
I was searching Lee Martin all the time in YouTube, and that popped up, and I was like, "Fuck it, let's."
I can't. How many views? How many views did it have?
I can't imagine many. I just saved the video, so he didn't get one for me.
Oh man.
So, all right, so 4. I give it a 4.
Oh, fucking 2. It's shit.
It is shit. They're all shit.
Shit. They're shit. They're
They're
horrible. They're shitty, shit. Horrible.
All right, getting out of here. Until next time. In the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
Check it.
Frankly.
So long, citizens. Bye, Ryan Diamond.
Ugh. Rest in peace.
I was gonna say